everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is the show talking about what happened this past weekend. Nigga, can I talk? Dub right side is in the building, HLD. I don't know if he's going to show up or not, but we're going to talk about him like a dog if he show up or not. You know?
One way or another, it is what it is.
one way, one like Dub say, one way or the other. We're gonna talk about him like a dog. Oh man. Everybody, Tony K, GS Gabe in the building, Brian King, Body by Lorenzo is in the building, man. Dub, I know you watched the fights.
Man, Lou, I watched all of them, man. It was a heck of a week of boxing, man.
You watched the Zuffa fights?
I watched the Zuffa fights as well. Absolutely. Like with
Well, we're gonna talk about that last because I was disappointed, man.
with Zuffa,
Yeah, not with Zuffa, for my man from DC, man.
Jaleel.
Yeah.
I thought Jaleel, I didn't think he looked bad.
But I've been watching him his whole life, though.
Yeah.
He too big. He wasn't in shape. That looked like to me. He looked fat.
I don't know if he would look fat.
Duh. I've been watching him his whole life. I know when he's in shape, when he's not in shape. You know?
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas that called me, they said the same thing I said. And I know the nigga ain't gonna like it. He gonna be bad. They curse me out. It might be another nigga need to get rid of their daddy.
Hey, I thought
Bernard.
I thought he gave some great instruction. Matter of fact,
But I'm not even talking about the instruction, dog. I'm talking about the way they train. I know niggas that train with him. I know niggas that know them. I know how they train. He wasn't in shape. And I don't like the way he fights. He at 154, 22 years old, taking all that punishment. You fight a puncher, you going out. It's just simple as that. His head is still on the line. And he been in wars at 22 years old. See what this is where I'm going with it. He been in wars at 22 years old. Spawn tank every damn morning, all the day, all like spawn this dude, spawn that dude. That shit gonna take a toll on him in a minute. And his ability, he only fights one way. He can jab and move, but he don't want to fight that way. I just want him to change, man. I like him too much.
Yeah, I didn't think he looked that bad. I thought I thought the scorecards was crazy, but it was sometimes I thought he got rocked in the 6. He want to fight too much sometimes, like you were just saying. He want to fight too much, and hey, I mean, it is what it is. Even after when he did his interview afterward, and Max Kellerman kind of, he was like, "Hey, you got me, man. Yeah, I like the fight. It is what it is. I like the fight. And I thought that Bernard, when he was like, "Man, look, what's wrong with staying on the stick? What's wrong with it?
Exactly.
We can fight behind the jab." And when he went back to fight behind that jab, he could keep that man at bay. And it was easy work at that point for him. But
you see, he kept getting with that dude kept landing the same right hand over and over. I'm like, oh my God.
Overhand right.
Yeah. See, this is stuff I'm talking about. Maybe you going somewhere else with it. It's shit like this I'm talking about, man. I don't know, man. Forget it. Forget it. But I'm glad he won. Jab Queen, what's up, darling? But let's go back to the main events of Saturday night on Nigga Can I Talk. Hopefully HLD coming here, because I sent that nigga the link. Hit the link.
Man, pull up, bro.
He's somewhere crying. Oh my goodness, man. So tell me what you think about the card. I've been talking about it.
Man, so just starting with the ring card. I thought it was a real good card. I thought Shushu, he looked great in that fight against Carlos Castro. Carlos Castro, anybody who don't know, that dude is a tough out. He's a tough fighter, you know what I'm saying? He never been in some wars himself. And veteran crafty, well, he ain't gonna say crafty, veteran tough, but still straight up and down, you know what I'm saying? No special effects. And I thought Shushu got rocked one time, you know, but at the end of the day, I thought he did a heck of a job with landing his combinations, throwing punches in bunches, and entertaining the crowd. A spectacular knockout, you know what I'm saying? What was that, a 4.5 punch combination?
5 punch.
To knock the brother out. I thought he had a spectacular performance. Loved every moment of it. What did you make of Shushu's performance?
Oh, you wasn't here, yeah. I think he did what he had to do. The dude he fought Castro can fight.
Yeah.
He's a tough out. That was his his toughest opponent to date. You know, I think he got, but you can see what he do. And even the commentators caught on. He got to stop ducking his head and leaning to the right. That's how he got caught.
I don't know what's with these fighters, because Devin do the same thing. Devin, all he want to do, they all want to duck to the right.
Yeah.
In that Philly shell stuff, and is that and I just started throwing that left uppercut.
That's what I said, because I say he got to stop this stuff, man. Keep ducking his head to the right, and he caught. But that shot that he hurt Shu with, that was illegal. He did that wasn't even an equilibrium. He hit him in the back of the head of that joint, you know. But you know he recovered. He recovered. But Darryl Washington, what's up, Chad?
I wasn't expecting that.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Real quick, give me 1 second.
But other than that, I think Shushu did real good, man. You know, he can't go backward though. He got to keep going forward, keep fighting the dude. You know, the talented fighters.
Man, with that performance now, I want to see him. You know, now he's a champion. We want to see you start to unify the division. Man, I think if he go fight Steven Espinoza, I think that's a tough fight for him, bro. I think that's a real tough fight for him. So I don't know. But great win for him, man. Hey, man, we want to see you continue to grow. And, hey, man, start looking to unify the division, man. That's what we want to see from you.
Yeah, I just want him to fight tough fights from now on, man. You know, tough fight. I don't give a fuck. Fight the tough fight. Because some of these champions ain't even that good in the division. Fight the toughest fight in the division. Show us that you about that life. Because fighting last night, and I interviewed Shushu more than anybody out here. I'm telling you, I interviewed the nigga maybe 5 times. And I just got to tell you facts over feelings. The way he fought last night, he not beating Monsanto.
I don't, man. Monsanto.
That's the guy he keep calling out. I got to go by who he calling out.
Oh, I guess. But Monsanto, what did he fight at? He fight at 22 now, don't he?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he's going to come to 26, I think sooner or later, Shushu should be looking to move up because, I mean, he fighting at 126 long enough.
Yeah, that shit getting hard. It's getting hard.
That weight cut going to start taking a toll on you. So, I think he's going to be looking to move to 30 pretty soon.
Yeah, but, you know, that's what we keep calling out. I just got to tell her how it is. Today, my man Lorenzo's birthday. Whose birthday today?
Shout out to my sister Kui in the building. Shout out to Mr. Chapman, Thomas Hill.
Kui in the building. What's going on? But other than that, I like Shu performance. That's how I want him to fight.
Yeah, nah. Hey, he sat right there in the pocket. He ain't really. Hey, it was a very entertaining fight in my opinion. So I take my hat off to him. Speaking of taking my hat off, did you see Jarrell Big Baby Miller take his hat off?
So let me tell you, I fell asleep twice on the fights. Mr. Shelton, Uncle, what you call him, Uncle Shelton.
Uncle Shelton, yeah.
He called me and told me about it. I said, hey, I was asleep. He woke me up. And so I looked on him. I said, look at this shit here. I laughed my ass off, man. I think,
what this man got the man unit on in a boxing match for? What he got the man unit on?
No.
They say you ain't even supposed to work out with a man unit or something for something.
Dude, look. Embrace it, champ. Embrace it. I ain't putting no motherfucking man unit on or none of that stuff. Embrace the ball. You look good in balls, man. Ball people look good. You gotta embrace it, champ. What's wrong with this dude? That man unit was tragedy. She said it was tragedy. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all just getting up in here, man. I laugh my ass off. But, Big Baby comical, man. He laughed like shit, too.
Yeah, look, I'm in the middle, so I'm calling the fight at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hold on. What happened? Is it, you got a wig on?
She said he look weird.
Hold on. You knew it slid back just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It slid back just a little bit, right? I said, you got a wig on? That brother got on the Breakfast Club and said, I knew something was wrong because my coach don't stutter. And he said, I was trying to give me instructions. He looked up. He said, I said, what happened? I looked at the jumbotron. Let me just take this off. They said when he threw it into the crowd, they passed it around the crowd. I said,
I laughed like shit, man. That shit was just true. That's the funnest part of the night, man.
I said, man,
they're still laughing at that shit.
You just don't understand, Luke. When he pulled it off and held it up, though, that's what I was like, come on, come on, brother. But hey, once again, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think he looked great in that fight. I thought the scorecards were a tad bit wide, in my opinion. I mean, it was a split decision for him, but I thought I had it more of a draw myself. I didn't think, man, Big Baby, he just taking it on the forehead. He getting hit on the forehead, and then he tried to bang the body some, and I don't know. He need to.
And that's my guy, because I'm thinking this is the only one we can get hope to from in the heavyweight division. But I want Big Baby. I'm not watching him no more until he come in at least 280.
285. That's what I said. If he come in at 285, I think he'll be decent. But
exactly.
all this 330 and all that, bro.
It's just too stupid, big, man.
You too big, bro.
My man KB in the building, Nike's in the building. What's going on, people? Brian King. Man, I'm like, come on, Big Baby. Come on, champ.
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Nike. Nike said, ain't nothing wrong with
woman wear weave. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Man, everybody wearing no damn man unit, man. Get out of here. You got to embrace it. You got to embrace it, man. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Go on and cut it off, man.
I'm telling you, man. But, it was all right, man. So, what we got? Big Baby, Shoo.
Ammo Williams, he fought with Wendy Toussaint.
I didn't even see it. Once he didn't fight Whitcomb, I ain't even watch it.
It wasn't worth watching. Well, Wendy Toussaint, he decent, but you could tell. I mean, the fight ended up happening, I believe, at 168 instead of 160. But yeah, it wasn't nothing special there. Ammo Williams did what he was supposed to do. Feel bad for the young man though, because this is like the second opportunity he was supposed to get for a title, and both times. His opponent ended up pulling out, and I want to know what Carlos Adames, he pulled out at the last minute. They
pulled him out. The doctor pulled him out.
Okay, so the doctor did.
Yeah, he was in the hospital.
Was it? It was a bad weight cut.
It probably was, man. These niggas ain't moving up, man. Oh, he was sick. One or the other, man. You know how these dudes, man.
Yeah, y'all got to stop trying to kill yourself to make these weights, man.
Yeah,
y'all killing yourself literally. So,
Move it on up. Move it on up. That's all I can say. Man,
I want to. Keyshawn Davis. He go out there. He stops Jermaine Ortiz in the what round was that? I think the 12th round, the final round, with a few seconds left.
11th round. I think it was the 11th round.
No, he stopped him. He stopped him in the 12th. It was like under 10 seconds when the ref stopped the fight. My thing is I thought the ref should have stopped the fight in the 11th round. And instead of just letting Jermaine Ortiz keep getting beat on for a whole nother round. I didn't have Jermaine Ortiz. I don't know if he won a round in the fight. Did you ever win in any rounds?
Maybe two. Maybe two.
Possibly, but it wasn't convincing at all.
Let me say this, man, and I tell people all the time. See, sometimes I got to teach even Doug Whiteside about boxing, even though that's my little brother. I got to teach him about boxing.
I'm always here to learn.
Keyshawn Davis, last 4 fights, right? When 2 of them last 4 fights, he pulled fighters down from 140 that been there their whole career and weight drained to 135, right?
Okay.
He finally fights somebody at a weight class that's talented. Jermaine Ortiz didn't look that bad. You know, Keyshawn was whooping him, but he didn't look that bad. You know what I mean? Well, the thing, but it just shows you when you start facing people who got a little bit of talent, it's a hard out.
Yeah.
It's a hard out. And that's why I have to be trying to tell people, as you keep going up and up and up in weight classes, you know, it get harder and harder and harder because everybody is talented. Now, Jermaine was probably one of the most talented fighters he fought. You know?
Yeah.
And Keyshawn caught him, did his job, man. But other than that, Dub, I'm like, you know, come on, we're gonna see what's next. Okay. We're gonna see what happened next. You know, because that's my guy. I fuck with Keyshawn, but he got to get his shit together, man. He got to get it together.
I think he got too much going on outside the ring. That's the problem. I think he do so much outside the ring, all the talking and the foolishness. Like, I think that part is frustrating because if he ain't gonna say he ain't dedicated, but according to him, the last time he fought, he was drinking the whole time anyway. So that's according to him, not me. So
that's what he said.
He can't be that dedicated. So I think he's gonna have to get that together because, like you said, you keep finding these when that talent level step up. These ain't easy outs, man. And you talking about you say you going to 47 to fight Devin next. Okay, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure Devin gonna be a much tougher fight than what happened with
Jermaine Ortiz. Yes, he will.
So I mean, we need some discipline from you, brother. That's what we're really looking for. Discipline outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? During training camp, those type of things. But I thought, man, I didn't think he looked horrible. I thought he looked pretty good. I agree. I didn't think Jermaine Ortiz looked horrible, but he just the skill step was different.
Yeah. You know, Jermaine Ortiz is just a solid fighter. That's it. Just a solid fighter.
He a B- C level fighter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the power aspect is what was impressive to me. It just seemed like Keyshawn got that. He got a little more of that concussive power on the shot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I thought that Keyshawn looked fantastic. I ain't gonna say fantastic, but I thought he looked pretty good in the fight. You know? So looking forward to see him. What you think? What you want to see from him next?
I want to. Well, he said he's going to fight Croker, so he said gonna get the belt. Then they have a little bit of leverage fighting Devin Haney.
Okay, hey, I ain't got no problem with it.
I want him to stay at 40. See, let me tell you something, man. I don't see it, but I see it. Them niggas jumping to 47 because they know the smoke is at 40. You see it, Doug. Tell the truth.
Hey, I'm still wondering how Antoine name will ever come up.
Never.
When these guys in the ring, Antoine name never comes up.
And this one dude on the show the other day, man, he was killing Antoine. I just ignored the nigga. I said, boy, you must be 5 years old, man. You know, I'm like, this man name never comes up. Never. You know? But, you know, eventually they're going to have to fight him. Mr. Shelton in the building. What's up, Mr. Shelton?
What up, Uncle Shelton?
You know, Mark Don in the building said he gave Jermaine 3 to 4 rounds.
Okay. Shout out to Marky Dan in the building, man. No, he said he gave him round 3 and 4. He gave him 2.
Oh, okay, my fault. Gave him at 3 and 4. So he gave him 2 rounds. I gave him about 2. That's what I said. He gave him about 2 rounds. But I want to see these dudes stay at 40. Shakur and both of them. Stay at 40.
And we gonna that after we talk about this next fight right here. We need to wait for HLD.
We're gonna give him a little bit more time. We're gonna give him a little bit more time. But I think Keyshawn did okay, but he can go beat Croker in the UK. get that UK money. You know, then he can have some leverage with Devin in them. At the dude at 47.
Oh wait, okay. Uncle Shelton, he said that Lewis Crocker going to be fighting.
Yeah, but you know they say
Keyshawn
can fight the winner. Yeah, Keyshawn can fight the winner.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem whatsoever with it. I will say, I agree with you about individuals needing to stay. Like, come on, man. I want to see if these guys mix it up at 40. But we've been talking for so long about how the 40-pound division is probably the most stacked division in boxing, right? You've been saying it for 3 years now.
Yeah, I've been saying it. I said it. I said once these dudes go up, the 40 and the 54, the two best divisions.
But the good thing about it is, even though those aren't the quote-unquote glamour divisions, most of these guys, if the 40-pound division feeds 47, right? So 47 needs to restock. So I have no problem if they're gonna move up, but they need to fight each other. That's the whole point. Fight each other, man. Oh, stop all the nonsense.
What's up, Angie, baby? She's in the building.
Angie, baby.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man, but you know, that's what I want to see. This is how I want to see. I want to see Keyshawn Davis stay at 40. Fight either if he can't fight, well, he's not fighting Gary Antoine, so either fight Richard Hitchens, you know what I mean? Fight Frank Martin, go that way. Just go that way. If you ain't gonna fight Gary Antoine or what's the other guy that just won the belt? Devin, what's that? Not Devin. What's got to be Matias? One beat Matias.
Any other guy I call his name? I can't call his name, but I know the English guy.
Dalton Smith.
Dalton Smith, thank you. Yeah.
Go. I mean, if you want to get the tag, go that way.
Him and Dalton Smith, that'll be a real good fight. Right
exactly.
I think that'll be a heck of a fight. So, yeah, but clearly, and he just moved to 40. So, like, what's the? I don't like you. Give me two, at least 3-4 fights there once you done moved up.
You know, because they feel they're gonna clash with Shakur. That's all.
Boxing. You're supposed to clash.
These niggas, man, I'm telling you. Y'all. This shit is just pathetic. It's pathetic.
I hear they got handshake deals. We'll never fight each other. Why not?
Exactly.
What kind of nonsense is this, man? And anyway, that's a whole nother story. Lou, I want to ask you this real quick. The boogeyman.
Oh, no. Yeah. That was Hannibal been calling him.
The boogeyman.
I got on Hannibal ass. He put some crying face and laughing. I say, nigga, you been calling this man the boogeyman. I say, Booth, Thurman, and them will whoop that man ass because they're just boxing to death. But let me tell you this, Doug. Let me tell you this. I do not accept the win from Josh Kelly.
Why not?
I don't take niggas hitting a dude 3 times around to win the fight.
Yeah.
He ran like Curran did the first time he fought Booth Simmons.
Hey, hold on now. Wait, okay. I ain't heard all when Karen did it, everybody screamed running. If Devin did when he did it, everybody screamed running. When Shakur did it, they screamed running. If you the first person I done heard sit here and say, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But man, well, I don't know where you been.
They've been doing it on this channel. That man ran the whole fucking fight.
Man.
3 punches around, and he won the fight.
I listened to the call on that fight, right? The commentary, or they go to the little individual standing in the little box over there, and the man said, "See, the difference between running and boxing is when you're on the back foot and you're throwing punches. Well, he ain't throwing no punches." I said, "Finally, somebody said it."
Yeah,
but he got the win. He got the win. Got a knockdown with a good power jab. I thought that he did a good job of keeping Murtazaliev off of out of rhythm, frustrating him. You know what I'm saying? That man can't cut the ring off to save his life. I don't understand this stuff. Who's teaching y'all how to fight? How can't nobody cut the ring off these days? That used to be a fundamental teaching point in boxing in what, the 80s and early 90s. That's they knew how to cut the ring off back then. These guys can't cut the ring off to save their life, and they're supposed to be
you know how I do when you keep saying that. It's a difference between boxing running and running. It's a difference. You get your ass out there and cut the ring off. See if you can cut it off. You practically have to run to cut it off. So y'all stop with that fake narrative. I tell y'all that all the time. You know, I can see if he was boxing, moving, boxing, like Shakur do, but then he'll speed it up like he did when he fought Wichita. You know, but it's hard. But Muratalla, when you out, see, that's why you should stay active. You should stay active.
Yeah.
It was too late when he started hitting Kelly. It was too late. You know? Rick Timms in the building. What's up, Rick?
What up, Rick? Shout out, hey, the real peace sign. Shout out to the Sunday side, man.
Time change. You're right, Q. Time change. It's just crazy, man. And I don't know, man. Now the Boogeyman, do we have a rematch clause? I don't think so, because Eddie Hearn said they ain't waiting on Virgil Ortiz. They want to get that belt.
I don't know if he got. I don't think he got anything. I think
he lost.
He just lost.
So Josh Kelly and Boots is about to go.
I like that fight though. I think Josh Kelly versus Boots. I think that's a good fight.
I
think Boots might knock him out, but
yeah.
I think that, man. Hey, Josh Kelly, decent boxer, man. He's a decent boxer. So
he a decent runner too.
Man had his track shoes on. It is what it is. It is what it is.
A lot of boxing, y'all. Hit the like button, support both channels, man. You know, nigga cannot talk. We know HLD ain't gonna show up, so we holding firm though. We holding firm and praying to the boxing gods because you know, see if he show up.
My brother educated is in the building. Salute the educated jab, man.
You know what I mean? It's just funny, man. But I don't know, Muratalla, where do he go now?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know what kind of happens with him. After he had the performance against Tim Tszyu, ain't nobody out. They wasn't trying to fight him down. Now ain't nobody got a reason to fight him.
Yeah,
you know ain't nobody got a reason to. And so.
Yep.
I want to see what happened to him, but I think, man, one loss, you know, it ain't the end of nothing. He still got a chance to bounce back and become again. So, hey, we got to see what happened. He probably need to go on and move up because he was struggling to make weight as well. Bones in the ring, so he probably he could go to 160 right now and be fine. I think.
Well, let me piss my baby up. I know she's gonna be mad when I say this. Dub, did you see the most overhyped, everything fighter in boxing mankind history, and how did you think he did? Xander Zayas.
Hey man, I thought Xander put on a decent show. Man, defense still is subpar. Abbas I ain't think too much of him anyways. But this is the second time. This once again another performance where Xander was on his bike. You know what I'm saying? He was on that bike out there. And so because he's 23. That kind of had some times where he done showed that he has power. Now he's starting to utilize his foot movement a little more. I think he's slowly but surely developing. At the same time, right? You have to start. We're gonna need you to start back engaging a little bit. Now you can't just sit out there and be on your bike the entire fight.
If I say something, Dub, they're gonna say I'm hating. So I'm gonna let you carry it.
Well, yeah, we done had these conversations about damn every black fighter that we say been very consistent, bro. Hey, we ain't got no problem with your boxing, but you need to engage. That's what we looking for from you, Xander. So,
I told a nigga, I say, soon that guy face somebody in the top 10, it will be no more talk.
Hey, man.
There'll be no more talk about him. You know, J.A. Dixon, where you been, champ? J.A. Dixon in the building, my man.
Hey, shout out to go Dogs, baby, go Dogs.
You know, yeah, another bum ass Georgia Bulldog fan, but you know it's all good.
Don't start to hate. Don't start hating, man.
Well, you know, I told him yesterday, Xander Zayas went full throttle with an email champion and Gabal, Babool, whatever his name is, and he was struggling. He was struggling. Y'all need to stop this stuff. See, that's why we need HLD in here, the protected fighters. The protected families, you know, but you know it's all good. Darryl Washington say, "Do you think Lopez need to fight? We're going to get to it, but I'm gonna say yes. Dub, just give him one answer. Yes. All right, we'll get to it though. They say I can't lie. We don't have many good fights left in boxing, and I wish all these motherfuckers would just fight off it. Yeah, I told Dub that 3 weeks ago, but he ain't want to listen. Cause I told him Turkey ain't going. He's not going to have them many more fights left to make. I'm telling you. And then what's going to happen, Dub? When there ain't no more fights to make. He got some fights to make, but when he went out, then what?
I'll watch a rematch of some fights. hey, look, I think it was Paulo Malignaggi. He talking about for TEO. Hey, he probably need to go fight George Kambosos again. I said, Paulo got George Kambosos.
Hey,
everybody don't think Kambosos.
George Kambosos did something Shakur Stevenson didn't do.
He dropped him.
Put him in the dirt. Put him down.
He dropped him. You right.
And I made a short, man. I ain't never had so many response in my short saying that. But you know, I like pissing niggas off. Turkey doing his best. Yeah, he doing his best, KB. QQ said, yes, absolutely. TEO need to get rid of this daddy for sure. Yeah. Hey, nice. I know you're a Shakur, man, but we just, you know, it is what it is what it is, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to that Xander card, right? I ain't watched. I only watched the Xander fight. I ain't watched.
I just watched glimpses of that. I ain't even watched that crap, man.
I watched it. I was going back and forth at that time between the two fights. So yeah, no, hey man, Xander, he ain't. I don't know. Split decision with Abbas Barayu.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see what happens.
Exactly. I ain't gonna say too much because it's Jab Queen in here. I don't want to get mad. She's like, "Where's HLD?" I don't know. He got the links. He probably on. Well, matter of fact, I heard Mill City say he ain't even show up on his show.
Hey, Mill City said everybody looking for HLD right now. I said, God, Mill City.
I gotta make sure. We got to get him a mental health, man. Check on him, man. Bando or Poncho can't fight for shit. Exactly, J.A. Who's the worst boxing daddy out of? Y'all keep saying Schofield trash. I don't know about that, man.
I think
if you listen to Schofield talk, he know what he's talking about. Y'all just don't like him.
No, I think out of those three fathers right there, I think Schofield. I think he has the best understanding of boxing, right?
Yeah.
As far as like angle, he always talk about the 5 styles, but even when he was talking, I heard him. He said he lost some money on the fight. And he was talking about, man, the thing is when they're fighting, when he's a southpaw, he's doing this. This is the angles you have to take against that style. This style. When he counters that, then you got to counter. You got to have a counter to the counter, right? So I think he understands that piece of boxing better than any of those other guys. I think Bill does a good job bringing in other guys and keeping Devin around great boxing minds. TEO Senior. I don't know what that man was doing. I don't know what he was doing. I have no clue.
Where's the fucking power?
that man. Look, I'm just telling you. When your daddy tell you you're gonna hate yourself tomorrow before you about to go to the next round, I'm like, I'm not sure if that's the right instruction at this current moment in time. I'm not sure.
We got my man Teach in the building. You know. Oh man, it just, I don't know, man. This boxing stuff is just crazy. These daddies and their daddy trainers, man. Oh my goodness. See, we trying to stall before we talk about TEO and Shakur for HLD. Well, we see he ain't coming. But I got one more thing to talk about with Dub before we talk about that fight. So Dub, I was watching YouTube and I was just watching them things and I seen the brawl before the weigh-in, right? The fights before the weigh-in.
I've seen it.
With Tiger Johnson and 50 of Devin Haney people, right?
I've seen it.
So I didn't see some of the angles. So Jab Queen said, "Lou, you ain't see Devin run out the door and all." I said, "No, I ain't see none of that shit." So I went back and looked, seen Devin, seen Bill get stomped out. I seen a lot of shit, man. Oh, he got stomped out.
I still haven't seen that video. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, go look at it. I just seen it. What the thing about this stuff, man?
I think it's all some nonsense. Y'all, man, bro. When y'all are there at the fights, especially if you're a fighter, bro, you there in a work environment, bro. This is like you going to work. So when you got to represent yourself accordingly. I understand, and I don't know exactly what was said or what really happened, but I think that Devin Team, what is his little brother Sean, instigator, some bald head guy. I don't know. I thought he threw the first punch out there. I don't know who he is. And look, y'all representing a professional brand in DHP, and y'all out of order. All y'all out of order. And then Tiger, you out of order. And I understand. Ain't nobody want to. You don't put your hands on nobody, but man, all that nonsense that's going on, bro. This is a professional event going on. Can we keep it professional? And can we act like? And I'm talking about us. You know who I'm talking about when I say us.
And that's a damn lie. It wasn't no Tiger Johnson against no 3 teenagers. That dude, that grown man, wasn't no teenager.
Yeah, I thought the bald head dude was the one who threw the first punch. So
exactly. That ain't no damn teenager.
He didn't look like a teenager to me.
Exactly.
I don't know exactly. But at the end of the day, my thing is I think everybody there need to be some type of action taken. And I don't know who would take the action. That's the problem. Because boxing is so
well, they already did took action.
What they do?
Madison Square Garden. They say they can't fight. They can't even come in the arena no more.
That's good.
They banning them, and they still looking at the content. And I didn't even know Devin and Bill was in jail.
They went to jail.
Yeah.
For assault.
That's what they say. Amazing. I don't know. That's what they say, man. This shit is crazy, man.
So
you know what I mean?
Hey man, it's all none of it makes sense to me. None of it makes sense. And at the end of the day, it's just a bad representation. At one point in time, it was more talk about that than it was the actual the event getting ready to take place and things. That ain't what we're here for. So I think, man, I'm glad Madison Square Garden took the action that they took as far as banning individuals. And if the police need to get involved with it, so be it. Y'all don't be out of order, man. Don't be in order. That's all we trying to. That's it. Be in order.
Yeah. Jay said they never had a real job. Motherfuckers really can't fight. And look who they're looking up to, Cocaine Bill.
So
hey, look, where my glasses at? I got so dubbed this shit. Hey, Doug, Bill was on the ground, getting stomped out. His glasses was like this. Hey, Bill, you too old for this shit, man. Stop it, man. These dudes, man, I'm telling you, shorty. You gotta stop trying to be gangster when you're not no gangster, man. Cause you're gonna go in the wrong place. You're gonna get all them niggas that you hang with fucked up. That's what really gonna happen. And it ain't gonna be fist fights.
Hey man, and that's the other thing. I know this New York, so I don't know what the
New York gun law. You ain't gotta worry about it too much.
Right.
You know,
come do that down in Georgia. Come do it in Texas. You feel me?
Do it in DC.
See?
Come on, do it in DC.
Hey, and get what? I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna hand the police the gun that I hit. Never mind. I'm talking too much. But at the end of the day, man, y'all, when you go to places, especially arenas where weigh-ins, things like that happening, be in order. Because it's a professional environment. Exactly, this is still somebody's job. So don't go out there acting a damn fool. That's it.
You know, but hey, it is what it is. He said he went back into the fire and got stomped on. Yes, he did, Teach. That shit was too funny.
Tiger pressing charges?
Yeah, on all of them. Yep.
Good for him. Hey, cause once somebody get charged with something like that, get what? That's gonna be a prevention, and everybody gonna know. All right, when we go here, we gotta be whoever leading the entourage, right? Hey, before we get out the van or whatever we getting out of, this is we don't want no smoke, man. We here for a good time. Smile, laugh, don't start no nonsense. Shake hands.
It's just stupid, man. But you know, hey, you live and you learn, man. 5 niggas against 1 nigga, and that dude still get up. He ain't had nothing but a black eye. That's it.
Shout out to William Old School in the building. Shout out to Teach. Daryl Washington in the building.
This shit crazy, man. Well, though, you know, we don't wait 40 minutes. HLD ain't coming, man.
Hold on, I got one more for you. One more fight for you. To get one more fight. Hot Rod. I can't say that brother name to save his life. This was on the Zuffa card. Hot Rod versus I'm gonna say the man name.
Oh, you talking about the two knockdowns that which kind of guy knock him out?
Yes, that one.
Oh,
fight
yeah,
right there.
yeah, Galasco.
I enjoyed that fight.
That was a good fight. I'm watching that shit. My man Will Steele's in the building. Will's in the building.
His name is Vosnik. Orlando is Vosnik.
Yeah, Vosnik.
But man, I thought that was the one of my favorite fights. The brother, he was getting hands and feet put on him. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, God, I was like, bro, it's only a matter of time before he get knocked out. That's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah, that fight was entertaining though. It was entertaining.
He went down with a head shot early. Then he got hit with a body shot and went down. And I'm like, this man about to get knocked out. And I don't know. He started running it down the middle, jab, right hand, jab, right hand to the body. And man, he clipped Vosnik.
Put him out. It was over.
Hey, Vosnik didn't know what was going on.
So that and what Mr. Shelton tell me on the phone, he said, "Louis Vosnik can't beat him. He done. He need to retire." I laugh like shit. Oh man. T say HLD is in the corner crying. Now, if Teach can bother you, something is wrong. If Teach can bother you about a fight or something is wrong. You know.
Hey, when I think Teach I think HLD was supposed to meet him at Madison Square Garden or something. I believe. I could be wrong about that. I believe that's. I think it was Teach who told me that. Teach let me know. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, hey, that if you can't beat Vosnik and even Sergey Boachek, when he fought Butayev, in my personal opinion, has been done. I thought the man had retired. You go life and death with him. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought there was some times where when Butayev was landing body shots on Boachuk, he couldn't stand them body shots. He couldn't stand it. And so I don't know how good. Look, what do we know Boachuk from? We know him from losing. That's what we really know him for. Like him losing to Virgil Ortiz and Brandon what's the nigga name? Brandon Adams. That's what we know him for. So for him to go in there and go life and death, get a split decision win against Butayev, I'm just telling you, it's about to be over for that man too. Respect.
Oh my God, man! I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy. My man Will, hey Will, I was about to call you today because I made a short today. That joint got 900 views already. Because you know, I say this how you piss Shakur Stevenson lovers off. Oh my God! But let's get to the fight. JA say he beat Ortiz Jr. though.
No, he didn't. He lost.
No, he's trying to say, the ref gave him the fight.
It was a close fight though. I agree. And he knocked he knocked Ortiz down twice in that fight, I believe. So
yeah, but I don't know, Doug. So Doug, give me your view before we get started. Give me your view of the fight. Well, no. First of all, what was your expectations of the fight?
I expected Shakur to dominate the fight.
We did. You said it on the show.
I didn't think he would dominate this much though. I thought it would be more of him playing the cat and mouse game with TEO, trying to make TEO be the one to initiate offense. Really, what happened? He walked TEO down half the time in this fight, and he beat him with one punch. We talk about this on a regular basis on this show. The most important punch in boxing is what? The jab. We all know that. And TEO, that man couldn't get his head. He couldn't get away from the jab.
Fighting the wrong fight. He was fighting the wrong fight, first of all.
He didn't know what to do.
Exactly.
He had no clue what to do. No clue.
Exactly.
He looked confused. He looked lost. And the corner instructions was, they matched the performance in the ring. The corner instructions and the performance in the ring were the exact same. it seemed like there was no true understanding of how we want to attack this guy.
Mhm.
After the fight, TEO Senior said that, well, my son didn't listen to what I was telling him, and I was like, bro, all you said was is where the power at. Like, what are you talking about? What instructions were you giving? I didn't.
You're gonna hate yourself after this fight.
Like, bro. So what is he supposed to be listening to? I have no clue. He and if I was there, I would have told Tia, bro, if you gonna have to jab with him. You can't just let him jab, bro. You got to jab with a jab. You got to double, triple your jab up to break the distance, and then you got to come with shots behind it. You can't just throw one single shot. You're gonna have to throw in combinations. You're gonna get hit, but you're getting hit anyways. So you're gonna have to give some to get some. But as long as you got to fight behind your jab, and you got to be very consistent with that jab, because that's what he beating you with. And all this fencing, that whole fencing stuff with the lead hand, you don't have a better lead hand than Shakur, right? All this changing or trying to go south. When we ever seen TEO fighting the southpaw position? We ain't never really seen that. So all these little wrinkles, they were ineffective, and you had no clue of how to eliminate Shakur's control of distance. You're supposed to be so athletic, you're gonna have to utilize some of that athleticism. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur took it away simply by pressing them and keeping the stick on them every time. And TEO, he just didn't have no answer for it. I thought it was a very impressive performance from Shakur. I thought Shakur made TEO look worse than any opponent I've seen him in probably the last 8 fights, maybe. Since he done been a champion, I think this is the best we've seen him look. And TEO, I ain't never seen TEO look this horrible. I didn't see it coming. I thought it'd be like an 8-4 fight. I didn't give one round to Shakur. To TEO.
Now, normally I don't have no horse in this race, and I don't care for Shakur, but I never swavered. I always said Shakur was going to win this fight.
We both did.
Yes. Now, I also said I don't really give him nothing if he do beat TEO, because TEO ain't did nothing in 4 fights. TEO ain't did nothing since he been to 140. So when I say that, people get mad and say I'm hating, and then I just go back and bring the receipts. What have TEO did since the Lomachenko fight? Inside the ring. What else he did? He had his father say, with the power. Wait a minute, let me talk, because I ain't interrupt you. His father say, where the power at? He ain't had no power. He ain't knocked nobody out. He ain't stopped nobody. Ain't stopped nobody. And finally, somebody else agreed with me about the Josh Taylor tape. Stop giving him that credit, like Palmiology said. Josh Taylor was done when Teofimo Lopez fought him. He was out a year and a half. He lost to Catterall. But y'all want to give him that fight. No, the Rebuttal Entertainment don't do that. You know what I mean? TEO hasn't been good in a long time, man. But Shakur did what he's supposed to do. Made him look average. But the fight was more about, it wasn't even about the fight. The fight was more about them being pissed because TEO was acting like a racist. And that's why everybody was happy he lost. Because all the racist shit that he was saying. You know what I mean? That's why people was mad. At the 140-pound division, tell me what impressed you about Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? But Shakur Stevenson did what he's supposed to do. He beat TEO ass. He beat his ass. Great win for Shakur Stevenson. I'm giving Shakur Stevenson his prop for not letting that nigga even touch him. Not even letting him touch him. But I just haven't been giving TEO nothing. You've been on the show with me and HLD Arga. I say TEO ain't did shit since the Lomachenko fight. That's why I never wavered on my pick. Cause normally, me, Dub. I go back and forth and all that shit. I say, no, Shakur gonna whoop his ass. And he whooped his ass. But all Ben, yeah, nigga, you see Shakur beat his ass. Okay. Sandor Martin beat his ass. Remember, he lost to George Kimbosa. That's the way. That's my way of pissing the Shakur Stevenson fans off with the truth, though. With the truth, you know. And you give Shakur his credit because everybody think TEO is a hell of a fighter. Yeah, he was a hell of a fighter at 135. But when he moved to 140, I didn't see nothing that impressed me, Dub. How about you?
I haven't seen I give him credit for the Josh Taylor fight. Me personally.
Okay, that's you.
I understand what you're saying, but I do think that Josh Taylor was tailor made for him. So, but outside of that, I do agree. Since he's been at 40, he really ain't did too much. You know what I'm saying? The power isn't there. Sandor Martin made him look average at best, even in that fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought Sandor Martin won that fight. And so here's the reason I thought that I that's why we said that Shakur, he's gonna make it look easy, but still to make it look this easy.
Yeah.
And like you said, that man he left the fight. Shakur, he came in looking, he left like he came looking.
Exactly.
He came in the ring and left
like he didn't touch him. Like he didn't touch him. And that's where I give credit where it's due. I give credit to Shakur. But I'm not gonna sit here like the rest of these niggas who love Shakur Stevenson and say he beat the baddest man on planet. No, he didn't.
I'm not saying that, but I am saying for you to go in and for this man to be a 2-time lineal champion, right? And for you to dominate him in that fashion.
And you see how you twist it up, though. If you don't say 2-time his accolades, right, just say he beat Teofimo Lopez,
it wouldn't be the same. Agreed.
Exactly. See, you gotta add. I don't add them accolades on there.
But the thing is, Lou, that's what boxing and
but that's the past. That's the past. When did he get the lineal belt? Who he beat for the lineal belt?
He beat Josh Taylor for the lineal belt.
Okay, and me, Paulie, and all them niggas feeling about Josh Taylor. He was done.
That's fine. But he still had it.
Okay. That's it. Josh Taylor. Okay. The same dude Catterall beat, right?
Yeah, I thought.
Okay.
Beat him too.
No. Okay. Y'all niggas just too easy, man. Just too easy.
Oh, Lou, let me ask you a question.
It's just too easy, man. Yeah, y'all just too easy. That man been out for 2 years, almost 2 years. TEO beat him when he come back, and y'all give him that win. No, Josh Taylor was done. Do I have to call boxing enthusiasts on this, put him on the show? You know who that is, right?
Boxing E, he live
right around the corner. Boxing E followed this channel since I've been on. He been on the show and everything. He live right around the corner. He tell me everything that nigga been doing. Since he's been married, he ain't did shit. And had them kids.
He said the man was on drugs. He been on drugs the whole time.
Exactly. But this the nigga you want to give TEO props for.
Hold on, Lou, wait a minute. So you got to understand, it's boxing. I can't.
I ain't got to understand.
Well, you ain't got to. But just because an individual go out there and they do whatever they doing outside, I don't know all of that. I can't.
Well, that's why I'm here to teach you.
I can judge on what happens in the ring. That's what I judge fighters on. And in this situation, I have to give TEO that credit, but it doesn't even matter at this point. The reason it don't matter is because when you go out there and look pedestrian, you look like a D-level fighter against Shakur. And I wouldn't call TEO a D-level fighter. I'd say he a B+ fighter, B- somewhere in there. But he made you look like a D-level fighter, bro. You couldn't
made him look like made him look average. That's why I give him credit. He made him look like he never was a lineal champion in that case.
Agreed. He made him look below average.
Yeah.
And so just when you go out there and as much talking as you done did, acting the fool at the press conference, doing all this crazy dancing nonsense and all this, and everybody kind of looking around like, what the hell he doing? What he got going on? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Ryan Garcia situation. When you do all of that, and then you come out there and, hell, we didn't even know you was in the ring half the time. Outside of the blood you left on the damn floor, outside of that, we didn't know you was there because you ain't do nothing. And so I thought, man, hey, I'm not going to say it's an indictment against TEO. I'm going to say that I think that Shakur, when they talk about levels, it's levels to the boxing game, and he just showed you, this nigga, man, you not on my level, you're not even close to my level, and this was a true masterclass, masterclass.
Jay say an accolade is not a skill.
I didn't say it was.
Well, no, all right. Jason say I ain't riding shit. I still don't like him, Lou. You one of the few, Jason. You one of the few, champ. Nigga, you always find a. So let me ask you, Wills. Shakur Stevenson is above criticism.
No fighter is.
No this nigga Will always on that Shakur Stevenson dick. Shakur Stevenson is above criticism. Anything I say about Shakur Stevenson, Wills call me and curse me out. I can't criticize him. I can't criticize him at all. I mean, I don't understand. I tell Wills he good fight and all this stuff, and that still ain't enough. But I wasn't criticizing Shakur. I was criticizing Teofimo Lopez. But yeah, I don't know shit. I wish I never bought that boring shit. You bought that shit? I ain't buying nothing. You know?
Lou, let me ask you a question. If we now, kind of broke the fight down some, and I still got a little more I want to say about the actual fight, but what do you think? Because I'm gonna give you my opinion first, and then I want yours. I'm of the opinion when I listen to Shakur, and he's talking about going back down to 35 after becoming the lineal champion at 40. He's talking about going back down. And what I'm asking, do you think that he should go back down to 35 or do you think he should stand like I do at 40 and reign as a champion, defend? Because he talking about going to fight Conor Benn at 47 with a rehydration clause, right? Which I think we all understand that's easy work for him. Conor Benn ain't that skilled.
Well, I don't understand that.
What? Easy work?
I don't think it's easy work for him. Clarissa Shields, his butt girl, don't even understand that. She don't even want it to happen because she think that's a bad fight for him.
I don't know. But my
See, that's the problem. Y'all get this nigga. Stop make fight, Doug.
Hold on, though. But my question. So, what do you want to see him do? That's my question. What do you want to see him do next?
I want him to stay at 40 and fight the smoke. I want him to get the smoke. Ain't nothing down at 35 but Murtala, Schofield, and Dula Mason.
Yeah.
That's it. And you ain't fighting none of them. So you have no reason to go down to 135. None. Nigga, stay at 140 and fight the monsters. Then I would give you all the accolades you want. All the attention you want. No more criticism. Sweet 40. See, how you know if I'm sincere now? See, Dub, can you get on your boy Maul, man?
What'd he say? What happened?
Wheels of Seals.
He said, you're not sincere when you're talking about a boxer and you don't like it.
Them niggas funny as shit, man. But anyway, stay at 40. Fight the smoke. If you go fight, Shakur ain't no small nigga, Dub. The day my man Lorenzo's birthday, man. Happy birthday, Lorenzo.
Happy birthday, Lorenzo.
Shakur ain't no small nigga. Y'all keep saying he's small, he ain't small. So he trying to put a rehydration on Conor Benn. Right?
I disagree with that too.
Why would you, I disagree. After you curse Tank and call Tank so many names, now you about to do the same thing. That's why I don't listen to these niggas. I don't listen to him. He about to do the same thing. Conor Benn will put belt to ass to Shakur Stevenson. But I think Shakur will pull it out. But it will be a real tough fight. It'll be a tough fight for him. Like Clarissa Shields said, Conor Benn bigger and stronger.
Hey, I listened to Robert Garcia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Robert Garcia, he said, I don't even want to say that brother name who did the interview because I can't stand his ass, respect.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, knee pad brother, man, the knee pad guy. But he asked Robert Garcia about it, and Robert Garcia said, he was like, man,
Hold on. You're not talking about my man's reporting, are you?
Absolutely.
Man, leave my man Ellie sat back. Reporting alone.
Suck a nigga nutsack. Yeah. All right. When he asked Robert Garcia about it, I thought Robert Garcia said it perfectly. He said, man, that ain't no good fight. He's levels above these. The skill level is just totally different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, it is what it is. It is what it is. I agree with him.
Say she don't fuck with it because Shakur won a rehydration clause, and he's the one asking for the fight.
Agreed. I agree with it.
But I thought it was skills that pay the bills.
That's why I said I disagree with him. I disagree with that whole premise of them fighting, especially if he's gonna say, I want you to have that same rehydration clause that Chris Eubanks had. Well, if we look at Chris Eubanks, that man had to go to the hospital after both fights. Why? Because the man had cut way too much weight, and one time had to get in a potato bag trying to cut weight. Like, I mean, he came in the ring damn near dead. So I mean, we ain't trying to see no nonsense like that, man. I don't want to see. I hate these rehydration clauses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight you. If you make the weight, you make the weight. It's that simple to me. And if you want to start doing all that other stuff, then hey, don't complain when somebody else do it, and then you get up there and ask for the same thing. I don't want to. You out of order, man, and we gonna call you.
Yep. Senator in the building. What's up, champ? He said just finished having the same conversation. Shakur is not a small nigga. He not. I don't know why they keep saying this dude. He not. You know, what pissed me off yesterday, you wasn't on the show. I want to go back a little bit. So, you know, we were talking, or Wheels ain't gonna like this. So we were talking about Shakur. They say he was a 4th division champ and all that shit, right? Right? 4th division champ, you agree? He took on all comers, yes. Right? Right?
I ain't gonna say he took on all comers, but he is.
I tried to set you up. But
I wasn't gonna say that, Pete, but he is a 4th division champion. I agree with that piece.
He caught it, but they say he took on all the comer caller. Why didn't he fight Gary Russell Jr. at 126?
I don't know. What you want me to say? I don't know.
I'm just asking.
This is what the fans will say. They will tell you because Shakur was over, they're going to use the size of the street argument. Shakur was over at Top Rank at that time, and Mr. Gary was over with the PBC, and the size of the streets got in the way. That's what the fans will tell you. In my opinion, I don't know why they didn't fight, and I
want to tell you, they didn't want to feed him to Gary Russell Jr. because he was still green at that time. And Gary said it on the interview. He said, Younger ain't want this smoke.
Hey, Bob, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bob knows. He got some of the best matchmakers over there. He gonna line the guys that he building. He gonna line them up the right way, and line Shakur accordingly. Now the good thing for Shakur, he's no longer there, so he has the opportunity to make other fights. Big fights, and that's what we want to see him in. But yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, I think that Mr. Gary, respectfully, he was one of the most crafty, smart minds in the sport of boxing that we've seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when that man beat Mark Marcelo with one hand, and I thought I can't give you credit for not having your other because you threw your shoulder. I can't give you credit for that. You know what I'm saying? For having to fight with one hand, but for him to beat that man with he lost the fight, but
a lot of people thought he won with one hand.
I agree. So, I mean, the man, he's skillful, he's knowledgeable, I think he's a brilliant trainer. If you listen to the instructions that he gives his brothers, both of them, when they're in the fights, I mean, I think he just do a hell of a job. I think he's a brilliant boxing mind, you know what I'm saying? And hell, it's hard to fight a motherfucker, regardless of their size. A brilliant boxing mind, it's hard to fight. Because they got different things that they're gonna bring at you in different wrinkles that you gotta figure out how to get around. And if I know more about it, once you figure that out, I got something to counter that. You understand? So boxing is a thinking man's game. And in my opinion, Mr. Gary is one of the greatest thinkers in the ring. that we've seen in recent history.
I agree with somewhat what you're saying, but I'm tell you this. Shakur want that bank, he better go to UK and fight Conor Ben. And forget that rehydration clause. If you want that money, another thing we talk about, let's just talk about money. And we know normally we don't talk it. So Shakur is a good fighter, right? Great fighter, whatever y'all want to call him, right? Will he ever have a $30 million fight?
I don't think so. One fight for $30 million? I don't think he'll get $30 million for one.
Why not?
Fight.
He's supposed to be the greatest thing in boxing. They don't want to pay him $30 million?
Well, for you to get paid, like, even though I think he's he might be at this current moment in time, boxing wise, skill set wise, I think he probably one of the most difficult individuals to deal with. Him, Usyk, Bam Rodriguez, Devin. I think skill wise, they're some of the boots. Some of the toughest guys to deal with, but just because you got the skill set, man, fans like to see motherfucking knockouts, you know. And it's entertaining to me because I can sit here and watch it, and the different things that happen in a fight, the small things, how you control your opponent, how you take certain things away from them. That's interesting to me because we're purists of the sport, but. You're not getting 30 million. Who you gonna fight for 30 million? Who?
Exactly. Exactly. But no, I'm bringing it up to say, you know, they say he's the best in the world. So he should generate that 30, 20, 15, something, right?
No, it don't work like that though.
Exactly. I've been trying to tell people that. But this tells me he can never be the face of boxing.
I don't think that's true either. I don't think so. And this whole face of boxing thing, that's something
It's different, bro. Everybody got their own opinion of it.
Right,
yes,
right. It don't even, whatever. But I think like if he were to fight a Devin, I think him and Devin, they could garner. It'll be a $20 million fight. Both of them would get 10. I think they could both get 10 for that fight. You know what I'm saying?
I think they might can get more than that.
So right. So I think I think he can get some big money fights. But just one fight for 30 million, I don't see that happening.
He said he can't sell like Floyd. See, that's why I don't talk to Nike that much, because Nike loves Shakur so much. He said he can get 30 million. You know what I mean? So, sometimes he just be out of whack sometimes, man. Williams say nobody paying huge money to watch Shakur play patty cake in the ring. Exactly. That's another reason. We hate to say it. Wait a minute, I got your back, Will. They can't handle the truth around here.
You can't handle the truth.
They can't handle the truth, boy. And let me ask, did you, J.A., let me ask you something. If he fight Tank, he will 1,000% more. But Tank, they just put another warrant out for my man arrest. I knew this was coming.
He got what? He got another warrant?
Oh, yeah. I told y'all, the Baltimore judge is not playing that shit. He wasn't on probation. I keep telling y'all that. He was still on probation.
I ain't know he got another 10.
Yeah, they just put it out. So it is what it is, man.
Hold on, they got the marshals back on?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
But, that's his life, man. It is what it is.
It ain't got nothing to do with me, so.
Exactly. So, you say, Devin is cool making money.
Who is chat? Get this person out the chat. Somebody, I'll get him. I don't know who he is. I figure it out.
That's your people. I can't get them out.
No, I got it. I'm handling it. Oh, it's the other chat. I got it. Go ahead, Lou. Go ahead. Give me a second.
Miss, I thought Tank got caught in Florida. He did, but this he was on probation in Baltimore. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I really think that these dudes need to stay where they at. You know what I mean? 140 is the weight class for all these dudes, man. For all these dudes. And if they're gonna move up and do all this stuff, that's crazy. Even though Cruz ducked Shakur once. If Cruz actually fought Shakur, he was making no 30 million fighting no Pitbull Cruz, man. That ain't happening.
Y'all clearly y'all don't understand how boxing works, but
Dude, you can't get that dude out of there?
Nah, he gone. I got him out.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask this, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Now going back, we kind of went over what happens with Shakur next.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with TEO next? They asked it, and we ain't really. We answered it with one. We both said yes, he need to fire his father. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But what do you see happening next for him? And who? Since we saying yes to him firing his father or getting his father out of his corner, who would you want to see him work with, and that you think could get the best out of him?
Robert Garcia.
I agree. I was thinking Robert Garcia.
Robert Garcia.
I want to see him with Robert Garcia as well.
Robert Garcia, but the thing is, I don't think he could beat them boys at 140.
Who he got to fight?
Well, he said he moving up to 47.
Who he gonna beat at 47?
Them dudes, less talented fighters. They might be bigger, but they less talented.
If it was TEO versus Rolly, who you pick?
Rolly looking good lately.
Hey, and I was about to say, I'm talking about the Rolly under Ishmael Salas right now.
Exactly. I told people yesterday. I told people yesterday, you don't hear nobody calling Rolly name for real.
Hey, him and Conor Ben, they got into it a little bit. They got
into
it a little bit. I think that'd be a great fight. I would love to see that fight. I think they both go in there and try to knock each other out. I ain't got no problem.
Chief say he would love to see Shakur fight Abdullah Mason and Gary Antoine Russell.
He not fighting Abdullah, bro.
He not fighting Antoine. They already had it out on, and Shakur just ignored him and went on about his business.
Man, Antoine gonna struggle to get fights, bro. Why is everybody?
Because they see, I told y'all last year, and after he lost to Berto Prelude, because his father situation, I don't want to make no excuse, but remember his father died and all that. They brought in another trainer to help with his defense. He been improving on that defense. That's all he needed to improve on. His patience,
and he
his patience.
That patience.
That's what I'm talking about. His patience jumping in and his defense. If he get that shit straight,
y'all fucked up.
They better get him there. Oh, they should have been got him.
They should have caught him 2 years ago. Really?
Exactly. Ain't nobody calling him out. So I don't know. He gonna be struggling getting fights. He fight next month, right?
Yeah, he fight. He on the is it the 21st?
Oh wait a minute. Let me piss some people off right quick. Let me piss my man Wills off right quick. Y'all know who back, right? Where is that? Where is that? You know who back right there?
Who back?
Your man.
Oh, not sometimes. What sometimes got to tell me, man?
Keith, one-time Thurman back in action monster. Was it the 31st? Something like that. Keith Thurman back in action monster 31st, baby. One-time Thurman. You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. Thurman is back in action.
Don't duck me.
That's my guy. Y'all don't know that's my favorite fighter, but I do not want him to fight Fundora because I think he's going to lose. See, I'm a realist. You niggas not real. I'm a realist.
I'm very real.
Oh, man. Once upon a time. Hey, man, don't make me block you, man. Don't talk about Keith Thurman on my show. I'm playing, man. Keith Thurman back in action in March. Oh, man.
What was I gave my breakdown, kind of what did you see in the fight that why did Shakur have so much success in the fight, in your opinion?
First of all, TEO fought the wrong fight. How you I say this all the time about Devin and Teofimo Lopez. If you're not a long, rangy, tall dude that can box also, if you short and ain't really no boxer, how you gonna go outbox a masterclass boxer? That was he went wrong right there. How you gonna get out there? Your arms long, you too short. He got a hell of a jab. How you gonna get in? Trying to outbox Shakur Stevenson. That's when he went. That's the first thing he went wrong with. You know what I mean? Now the second thing, I agree with Schofield, and I agree with Gary Antoine. They just interviewed him. You can't fight Shakur like that. Some people can, but you can't. You got to bully him.
Yeah.
You got to get inside, throw elbows, throw knees and toes. You know?
I thought the craziest thing, bro, man, that damn Philly shell that he was trying to, man, you need to get in the damn high guard and come forward on. You need to walk this. You got to put them on the rope, bro. Put them on the rope. Get them in the corner.
I said the same thing, Doug. I said, why this nigga just don't get in the high guard and try to walk him down?
That's what you got to do against a fighter like that. Matter of fact, even if, and because Shakur was coming forward, if you get in that high guard and he say, okay, I'm gonna accept this, I'm gonna accept the inside fight, you got a better chance of winning that fight than you do trying to fight him at mid-range.
Exactly, and that's where he went wrong at. You know, the same way your man Brian Norman Jr. tried to fight Devin. They ain't gonna outbox Devin and you can't box and you slow. You know, you gotta have at least some speed, some length. You know, Devin was just, you know, he went wrong with that. Devin was beating him to the punch. Shakur was beating him to the punch, putting that jab on him. You know, I'm like, man, come on, man. I was just so disappointed in TEO. I say, but hey, we expected it. That's what I'm about to say.
I just didn't think it would be that bad. I thought it would be bad. Like I said, I had it 8-4, 9-3. I didn't get that man around. No, HLD.
Malik said that wasn't going to work.
Hold on, man. Drop the link for HLD, man. He got
the link. He got the link.
Pull up HLD.
He got the link. That nigga ain't going to hit that link. He got it. Tell him to go in their Twitter and get the link and hit it. I sent it. I already sent it. It's on there. I sent it to you already. Okay, let me add the bottle and do this question. Pitbull comes in with a high guard and fights. That means you guys like that matchup, right? Different type of fighter.
So even with Pitbull using that high guard, pressing forward, Pitbull's skill set, that man has no footwork. He can't pivot. Hell, I was watching and I compared. What's supposed to do? This was the one on the Zuffa card. What's the brother who El Rayo? The guy El Rayo was fighting. I can't remember his name now. But I said, man, if he ain't got pop like Pitbull do, but he fight the same way. And every time El Rayo would pivot, this man couldn't change directions with him. That man feet would cross and touch, and you'd be like, what are you doing, bro? You end up looking the other way when the man over there. So HLD, what up?
What's going on, guys? Totally beyond, man.
Man, my man, HLD. Tell him in his face now. T say he crying in the corner.
He's been talking crazy about you, man. He's been talking crazy about your HLD.
Yo, a lot of the trolls do, man. People do. I don't even get. I mean, everybody knows HLD. You know what I mean? So
I'm the only one can talk about it because I'm his friend, so I can talk about it.
We all friends. We all friends.
Yo, he wants me out to himself, though.
HLD, man, we gotta ask, man, what happened in the fight, man? Break the fight
down. Let's first things first, man.
Take your time.
The young man, the Puerto Rican sensation just proved to be the better fighter that night. Plain and simple. To break it down, he had TEO's number. TEO did not bring no game plan to this fight. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no game plan. So my man Shakur Stevenson just, with the jab alone, beat this man. Jab alone, nothing else. So I mean, credit to Shakur Stevenson. He did what he had to do, and he did it at the highest level. TEO. I mean, we can say a lot of things. One thing I'm going to say, what was the game plan? Because I didn't see the effort of any game plan in that fight. Of any, none.
He looked confused in the ring.
I didn't see anything. What was the game plan? I mean, what was it? I didn't see it. You were just the body. That's it. So Shakur Stevenson did exactly what he needed to do, and I'll full credit to this young man. He dominated TEO all 12 rounds, even the one sympathy round that they gave him. You know what I mean? It was just bad underperformance by TEO. and great performance by Shakur. I mean, he did what he had to do that night. You know,
Yeah.
made it look extremely easy. But you know, I don't think today's the day to be the excuse card of anything like that, or not even excuse, just to break down what happened to TEO. I can only say that the Shakur Stevenson that showed up to do what he had to do and beat TEO the 12 rounds. I mean, that's just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I got to defend HLD. He is Puerto Rican. Let him alone, man. Let him alone. That man Dub kill him today. Y'all let him alone.
He not Puerto Rican. Why don't you look on his shorts, sucker? He was repping the flag. What the fuck? He was repping the flag, and you're gonna like now he Puerto Rican? Yeah, he Puerto Rican. The fuck?
Hey, JD, I want to ask this, man. Second question. You been, and you know, we gotta come at you. You been the TEO expert on the show. You know, I'm the Devin expert. That Lou is the Thurman expert. Well,
the Thurman, yeah.
Well, I just found out Tank got another warrant, so I don't know what's going on with that.
The one from Baltimore?
Yeah, I told him that. I told nigga last week. I said Tank got that. They thought he was on probation. I said he's not on probation. That black judge hate Tank Davis. He gonna be in trouble, man. I feel sorry for the kid, but it is what it is.
Let's get back onto this TEO kicking ass.
Exactly.
Hold on, but let me ask this, HLD. So when we listening to the corner instructions, right?
Oh man, I heard him so bad.
Let me ask you, what was your thoughts about those corner instructions? And
look, man, me and my family, we were 6 deep, and we were right there, man. And I didn't have no words, bro.
I don't know if I've ever heard you speechless. I don't know if that's.
Look, because the truth of the matter is, it's I don't want to get too personal into the beat shit, but the bottom line is a trainer problem. It's a family dynamic problem, and he's got to sort that shit out. He really does, because it's beyond just the trainer. The trainer's his father. His father's his family. His family's and it's just a whole. It's a whole dynamic of shit, and Teo's got to I don't know, man. Teo's got to make some decisions in his life, because I think at one point in time you're supposed to be your own man. You get married, your all due diligence is to your wife and your children, not your extended family, not mommy, not papi, not sisters, not anybody. I don't care who it is. Your first due diligence is your wife, and there's just a lot of issues there that goes beyond. Yeah, the training, I don't think it's great, but I think that the issues go beyond a trainer. But I wasn't too happy. I wasn't too happy with in that corner, man, at all. And I didn't know, as parents, myself, my father, my uncle, my cousins, bro. It's just I didn't know. I didn't like anything that I saw at all.
The chat asked us earlier. Me and Lou both agreed and we were waiting for you, but we both agreed. Yes, TEO probably needs to get somebody else in his corner at this point. You broke down the family dynamic. I don't know nothing about that, so I can't speak to it. But as far as training goes, do you think that he needs somebody else? And if you who do you think would be the best option?
What TEO needs in his life is not only a trainer, but he needs an OG mentor about life, about character, about how to deal with situations and things, and somebody who understands the dynamics and the toxicity of this fight game that can guide him the right way and have him see the light, because he's locked in a world where it's just not. I don't think it's conducive for him, not as a man, not as a person. It's just not.
Man, you talking like it's. Hold on, man. Like,
nah, we're not gonna make this no sad story about Teofimo Lopez. Everybody going through a lot of shit in their life, man. Everybody.
But it's the same thing. Then it's the same and a different way, but the same toxicity level that Tank's got in his life, right?
Yeah, but you didn't give a fuck either. You killed him.
No, but the difference is one is about bullshit and hurting other people, and this is not.
Mm-hmm.
But still, what I'm saying is, you know, the difference between that issue, that toxicity outside of boxing that Tank's got is not the same that's around him when he's in training and in the fight game.
Mm-hmm.
TEO's toxicity is also part of his training,
mm-hmm.
and it's a difference, and that's why it's that's what I'm saying. It's a family dynamic issue that he needs to sort out, because
Sure.
at least Tank could divorce himself from the, you know, the bullshit that he's going through legally from the fight game. You know that Calvin Ford is not that toxicity. He's not, you know, the women, you know, all that shit. It's a different thing than what TEO. TEO's everything. It's family, coach. They're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs to. So TEO needs a mentor, a trainer, mentor to get him out there. And only two names in my mind that come to it that could be guiding for him well. That would be Robert Garcia, or that would be Ishmael Salas. Those two old men.
We both said Robert Garcia. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like Robert Garcia because I think he's beyond a trainer, and I like Ishmael Salas. He's also beyond a trainer. You know what I mean? He's a handler. He's a friend. He's a guidance. He's you know, to take like into the movies. He's what Mickey was to Rocky. You know what I mean? These type of trainers are everything in your life in every aspect, and they give you great advice about life. And he's, you know, someone you can talk to and break shit down. And I think that's what TEO needs.
So
Robert
let me
Garcia
ask you
or
this.
Ishmael Salas.
Let me ask you this, LD.
Yeah.
TEO, two questions. One, you mean to tell me all these fighters he done fought, people say this man is like that. So one, he don't know how to fight a southpaw. Two, he don't know, I mean, his father, or who the second trainer is, didn't give this man any kind of instructions at all, and he tried to outbox a masterclass boxer.
Yep, that was stupid. There was no game plan. Now, as far as the technicality of this fight, like I said from the get, what the fuck was the game plan? Because I didn't see it, and it obviously is not. I think all of us know. And any panel that you go on, TEO's got to go in there as an aggressive motherfucker. He's got to put the pressure on him. He's got to let go of them hands. And what we saw is it's like what we saw with Serrano and Katie Taylor 3. Serrano trying to outbox a boxer. Like, what? That ain't gonna work. That was not gonna work. TEO needed to be more of a Duran Leonard 1. He needed to be like Duran was. Pressure him, be nasty, be a motherfucker. And he was none of that. I really don't. There was no game plan. There was no game plan. Tell me what TEO was trying to do that day. It was no game plan. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. I didn't see it. I didn't. There's no excuse. He just got his ass whooped, you know. And it wasn't an ass beating, but it definitely lost every fucking round with a jab, and that's it. There was only 367 punches thrown in this fight by Shakur. So it is what it is.
Hey, 105 of them was the jabs.
We're jabs.
We're
jabs. It's like what the fuck were you doing? I don't know, man. I don't know. It was the worst constipation fight I've seen. Like the fighter had no what come on now. That was not. That was not TEO. That was not TEO. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But I know he was not prepared, and he paid for it.
Well, my thoughts is that was TEO. That's been the TEO we've been seeing in the last 4 fights. Like he ain't care. Brought 2 fighters down to 130. I mean, not TEO. I mean, but the last 4 fights, he just looked like he was just not into it no more. Even when he asked people, what did he say there about? Is that me or am I sorry or should whatever he said when he was against Sandra Marston? It's like, yeah,
that was before Taylor. He whooped on Taylor and he
No,
whooped on
no, we're not
Barboza.
giving him that. We're not giving him that.
Yeah, you're not gonna give him Barboza either?
Holy
hold on,
not giving him that, and I'm not giving him that.
I'm giving
You
it
can
to him.
rebuttal
I
late.
give it to him.
Okay, well, y'all can rebuttal late. I'm not giving him that. But his last 4 fights, he just didn't look like the Teofimo at 135. Knocked nobody out, no power, no care in the world. So you telling us? So evidently he been going through. I know he have, because with his divorce with his wife going through that stuff.
No, he's not divorced, man. He's about to have another baby and shit.
Well, the stuff he been going with his wife, going back and forth with the baby and all that stuff. This thing like this been going on the last 4 fights because he been looking like shit.
No, he looked amazing versus Barboza.
Barboza's a bum. We talking about good fighters, man. We talking about real fighters.
Yeah, who are the great good fighters we talking about that he fought in the last 4
Exactly. That's why I said it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I could say the same for Shakur. Who are the awesome elite fighters he fought in the last 4 fights?
I appreciate that too. They mad at me. I got 1,000 views on one. I put something about Shakur up. They cursing me the fuck out.
Well, no. So then that's not the issue. Then the issue is right now for this fight. What the fuck happened with the training? There was no effort. Did anybody see something that like, okay, he's trying to do? No, I didn't see anything.
I'm not gonna lie to you, HLD. When we broke it down earlier, I said kind of the same thing. He looked confused in the ring. And me personally, I said the corner instruction that I heard matched the performance in the ring. The both of them go hand in hand because the corner instructions seemed to be out of order and confusion. And then what he had going on in the ring, he seemed to be confused by everything. He didn't. Real quick, for him to be fighting as long as he's been fighting and not understanding how to break the distance, how I said I thought he should have went to the high guard and tried to at least try to press Shakur. I think he could have won rounds.
That's what he needed to do. Like we didn't see nothing like that was to like, all right, we're gonna do this. I didn't see anything. And the corner instructions, yeah, they were abysmal. But you don't win and lose the fight on the corner instructions. You will win and lose the fight by your preparation for the fucking fight. What was the game plan?
I don't know.
All of us here said.
All
of us here, anybody say, well, Teal's gonna have to come at. I've always said it. He needed to fight like nasty, like Duran did Leonard one, and go at him up in his grill and let them hands go and be on him and be nasty. Did we see any of that? Did we try an attempt to try to do that?
And
no.
this the crazy thing, HLD. When he was interviewed, he said, hey, I got to make this a nasty fight. You understand? That's what he said. When he said it, and then I sit here and I watch the performance, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, where's the nastiness? Where's the aggression? He tried to box with the man. Matter of fact,
exactly. I'm watching the shit and I'm saying, nigga, at least put high guards up or something. You ain't doing nothing.
He allowed Shakur Stevenson to walk him down, bro.
It doesn't seem like that.
How you allow him? He's supposed to be pillow fit. How you allow him to walk you down like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Oh my God, this shit is crazy, man.
I have no idea.
J.A. say he never been good on the front foot and really waits on the big counter punch. This shit is crazy.
But even in this fight though, the problem is he never allowed himself to get. He never initiated anything. He tried to counter, but you can't if you don't know how to break the distance and you letting this man fight you at mid range instead of. I mean, it just.
So, but look, man. No matter how I want to put it, Shakur Stevenson. You have to give the young man his due and his credit. I know I do. And he showed up versus the man that was in front of him, and whatever that was that TEO was, hey, who cares? Nah, low nose. I see your chat, yo. You the number one, the worst TEO female capper up off on this shit, bro. I'm gutted. TEO, please call a punch. Bro, shut up, bro. Gutted. Yo, man, this dude is, bro. Stop it, lo. You're not even on this level, bro. You too fraudulent, bro.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me give y'all some breaking news right quick. Even though I don't want to see this fight, So that where that they oh my god, these two love
we got Thurman and Fundora. I know that.
Oh yes, I already talked about that. We got the best 154 fighter back in action. But let's go to who do you guys think is this right here? He's obviously the best fight at 135 is me versus Shakur Stevenson. Whether it's next or not, shit will be great that night. Salute, champ. You a bad man. Then Shakur responded, yes, sir. Bro, you is too. Respect for a nigga that not moving like a goofy for clout. Real nigga salute. We gonna make it happen for sure. May the best man win. So who y'all think he talking to?
I would say Abdullah Mason, but I don't know.
No.
Who?
Lamont Roach.
Oh God. Ain't nobody trying to see Lamont Roach versus Shakur Stevenson.
Sure the fuck ain't.
Shakur gonna watch this nigga, bro. Respect.
Don't get mad at me, Jam Queen. I'm just reading the shit.
He gonna, man, Lamont Roach get his ass washed.
Oh man, Lamont Roach, man. Oh man, everybody think about Lamont Roach, man.
Yeah, Lamont Roach, he need to be trying to become a champion, bro. I'm telling you, hey.
The fight people want to see HLD now. I'm not gonna kill you too much about TEO because I feel for you.
Why not, bro? I mean,
I'm not gonna kill for it. Yeah, well, yes, it is. When you say this man is the baddest thing on earth, and he look like a little gutter rat. It ain't too much to talk about, man. We're gonna give you a break and talk about your other fighter who win life or death in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, life and death, bro. That was boxing. You gonna try to shit on the king of the 154 division now?
Oh shit!
Can't handle the truth.
Oh shit! The king of the 154 pound. You hear that shit, Doug?
Y'all got it. Y'all go ahead.
Nah. You hear that shit? Do you have evidence of this?
I'll tell you what I think, and we didn't kind of went over this fight as well. But I thought, man, hey, Xander, respectfully, I give him credit for the win, right? Split decision, life and death, whatever. A boss, tough guy. At the same time, I do think, and I told you earlier, Lou, with the young man being 23, he done showed us power already, and now in his last two fights, he's showing boxing ability. But we need you to engage, brother. We need you to engage. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be on the back foot. If Devin on the back foot all the time, what we gonna do? We about to, hey, bro, what you doing?
Let me look at the CompuBox numbers here. I think it was hard to watch that fight at the fight, bro. Because I was watching. It was in between the Shushu and the Keyshawn Davis fight, and I was watching. Oh man, it was crazy. So I finally watched it on Monday, yesterday. Let me see what the CompuBox numbers were for that fight.
But I do think that because, man, with him being 23 years old, unified champion, now he's showing different wrinkles in his game. I think that he has a lot to build off of as far as what he showed us so far. If he could put the power and the movement, the foot movement ability that he's shown so far, if he can put it all together, man, I think he could be dangerous. I think he can be really dangerous. I know you don't believe so, Lou, but I do. I think Xander can be very dangerous.
You believe ghosts are real. Shit.
All right, here we go.
I'm just waiting on Thurman. I'm just waiting on Thurman to knock out this group guy on the 28th. On March 28th. And then I want to see Thurman and Xander. I would love that fight.
Me too.
I would love that fight in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Why y'all want all the fights in Puerto Rico?
Because you saw that stadium how we sold, bro.
Man, nigga, nobody give a fuck about that shit. Don't nobody want to keep. So you mean to tell me he can't fight out of Puerto Rico? Is that what you saying?
Yo, that's just his first fight ever. What are you talking about?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. He said in that fight he want to fight in Puerto Rico. He want to fight in Puerto Rico.
He said that to Oscar. He told for Virgil Ortiz, we can make the fight here.
Ain't nobody going on Puerto Rico to fight him.
Then don't go, bro, because it's still here in the country. What the fuck? It's no different than
So what?
Let me see. He threw 748 punches in that fight.
That man is the weakest fighter at 54. He's the weakest link.
No, he ain't the weakest
I
link.
disagree.
All right. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
Hold on. Real quick, we know that ain't true, Lou. And the reason we know it ain't true is because if he the weakest link,
Not true.
Hold on. At 54, we just watched Josh Kelly go out there and put hands, and I ain't gonna say put hands. Let me rephrase that. Outbox Murtazaliev. We just watched it. Murtazaliev probably he seemed to be the weakest link at his current.
Well, I told y'all were giving him all that credit, but do put somebody that can box and punch, but not run. That dude ran the whole fight and beat that man, landed 10 punches.
Bro, he threw 748 punches, landed 176 to Baral's 611 and 134.
That man landed 3 punches around, man.
No, I
ain't talking about Xander's ass.
Yeah, y'all talking about two different fights. He talking about HLD, talking about Xander. You talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I gotta catch that fight, guys. I mean, what was the impression of that fight? Even though I had thought Josh.
Don't watch it. You're gonna get mad. It was like when Booth fought Curran in the first fight.
So what you gonna see? Murtazaliev, he got dropped like Josh Kelly dropped him. I can't remember what round it was.
He was all balanced. Josh Kelly hit him with a jab in his
He dropped him. Did he drop him or not?
Can I explain how he drop him? Mean he knocked him down. I mean, knocked him down on his ass or his back. That's what I look at it. His glove hit the canvas.
Glove hit. He got that's
well. Explain it the right way, nigga.
He dropped him.
He was all balanced. He hit the man. He went back with the glove, hit the canvas.
If you get knocked down, HLD, if you get knocked down in the fight, do we not? As
I just said, it's a knockdown.
Do we not? When you get knocked down in the fight, do we not say you got dropped? Do we not say that?
No, we don't say that shit. You say
you
it.
Out of order. You out of order.
You say that shit.
Yeah, hey, stop.
Hey, Doug, you know what?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You hate, man. Stop hating.
No, we don't say that.
Well, look. I mean, even how
if your glove touch the canvas is a knockdown. If you
it's
get
a knockdown.
You got dropped. That's what we say. You got
dropped.
I understand the nuance and the difference of it, and to me, when you get dropped, I want to see your ass on the ground.
Exactly.
Man, if you get knocked down, you got dropped.
But you got knocked down. You got did he get a knockdown? I guess.
Let me tell you how the fight went because I watched the fight. The man landed 3 punches around and won the fight.
You did a Devin Haney?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Or because he's won. I could say he did a TEO female, but TEO didn't win the fight.
That dude ain't land one punch. That nigga was fighting in the air like what's my man name? Boys in the Hood when he was punching the air. That was TEO female.
Oh shit! You are right about that damn warrant. I was reading.
I didn't even know about the warrant, but real quick, the thing is this though. Even with Josh Kelly fighting the way that he fought, right? He fought on the back foot the entire night. He picked his spots here and there. He'll throw a punch here, punch there, jab. Nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? He got clipped. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was the left hand to the forehead he got clipped with. Got dropped. He seemed to be hurt. He ended up holding on for that round, recovered, and then he went out and ended up winning the fight. But it wasn't nothing beautiful to watch. I'm telling you that. It wasn't.
I'm telling you. Oh my! I was so mad. I only give him the fight, man. I'm so mad at that shit. Man.
Man. If the fight went in the UK, I don't know if he would have won the fight.
That shit was crazy. But anyway, back to Teofimo Lopez, man. So what's next? What he can do? Is he moving to 47, and why is he moving to 47?
I really don't know. I normally have an inclination exactly what it's gonna be, but I have no. I mean, yeah, he says he wants to go to 147, but he's got too many. To me, there's just too many fucking other issues that need to be handled correctly, and if you don't handle these things, I don't. Like what's I don't know what's going to be the future. I mean, I really don't. I think this is one of the most wasted God-given talents of a fighter to be out there, and you know, like everything needs to be on your A game. I've always said, yo, let's just take away the family dynamic. That corner's got to be like a Formula One NASCAR race pit stop. That everything is, you know, you got to have the best cut man, best corner, the best of everything in that corner, and TEO does not have that.
And they couldn't stop that eye from bleeding. The level.
It's just like what the. This is not the first time I've said that. It is not the first time. Like it was since the Cambosos fight. Like what the fuck? Who is that fucking cut man that you what type of Dollar Tree cut man are you bringing in?
The same eye that Cambosa cut.
You know, it's and it's like what you know, like you're supposed you're making money, bro. You're supposed to have the best. Have the best in your fucking corner, man.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell y'all. So we got everybody on here. Let me give y'all some breaking news. Y'all don't know when I start my channel, I used to interview everybody. And I interviewed this young man first, Francois Scarborough Jr., one of Pro Box best fighters, undefeated, 15-0. Paulie love him. Teddy Atlas love him. Everybody love him. I'm going to bring him back to the Rebuttal Entertainment. I'll probably interview him next Wednesday on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Francois Scarborough Jr. He been on everything, Sports Center. He been on every show now. He, you know, man, his daddy grew up robbing niggas and doing stuff in the streets. Now his son is a champion. You know, not a champion. His son is one of the best fighters. So Francois Scarborough Jr. probably next Wednesday on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Letting y'all know. Breaking news.
Hey Lou, you know who you need on the show? You need to get the brother. I think he might be next up. I don't know. He fight on Pro Box as well. The body snatcher, Whitaker. Is it Whitaker?
No. You talking about Marshall?
No. The body snatcher.
Okay, I'll look and see what you're talking about.
I'll find his name. Give me 1 second. I'll find it. I think he fought last weekend. That man can fight. I love watching him fight. You know, I love a good body puncher anyway. So
yeah, and he just won this weekend. You know, Pro Box was fighting too while everybody was talking. And he won the fight and he got the flu. He had the flu and they ain't even know it. Lots of excuses. TEO was outclassed. I don't think nobody made no excuse up for TEO today. He is what he is.
You gotta be, you know, delusional to come up with, because I mean the only excuse is look, there was no game plan. I don't know what the fuck was the game plan, but there was none.
If HLD and Punch Drunk not delusional, ain't nobody delusional. It's a shame, man. You know.
Hey, real quick, HLD, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
We done kind of went it as far as with TEO goes. Shakur is talking about now. He according to him, he either want to move back down to 35 or he want to fight Conor Benn. Conor Benn got in the ring with him. He said he want the same rehydration clause that Conor Benn put on Chris Eubanks Jr. Man, what do you want to see, in your opinion, from Shakur Stevenson moving forward?
I think there's no money at 135 for Shakur Stevenson. There just isn't. There's no big fight at 137. So I wouldn't mind seeing a Hitchens Shakur at 140. But I don't think Hitchens is gonna come out of that Duarte fight. I don't know if he's gonna win that fight. But so if you know, if that's the fight they want to make, let it happen. I think that Conor Benn will bring the type of style of fight that needs to be brought to Shakur to try to beat him.
1000% correct. Clarissa Shields don't want it to happen.
You know, that's the style that man fuck Clarissa Shields. But I think that's that Conor Benn will bring the type of style of fight that's needed to beat Shakur. Or at least a good attempt at it, because that would be the style. It's his style, a brawler style, all out style, relentless pressure, letting your hands go, be rough, throw them back. When you get clinched, bro, yeah, I'm gonna ragdoll you around. That type of shit. I think that Conor Benn brings that. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, because really and realistically, with the Shakur Stevenson style, who's built to beat him out there.
Yeah.
Who?
I think him and Devin. I think that'll be a hell of a fight.
He beats.
I want to see him fight.
He beats.
And if he beat him, I ain't got no problem. But I still think
What makes you think it'll be a hell of a fight, though?
It won't be a hell of a fight, bro. It'll be a staring contest for 12 rounds. But
that's how y'all look at it. Well,
Shakur beats him.
I said this earlier. When I say hell of a fight, I ain't saying it's gonna be no slugfest, nothing like that. It's gonna be a high level chess match, and I told you,
that's a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a.
Hold on, Lou. Hold on.
Nigga, say the word. I'm gonna make you say the word.
Nigga, can I talk? Nigga,
can I have to use that until now.
Yeah,
we had to mention Devin Haney's name. We had to use Devin Haney's name to say it.
Nigga, can I talk, man? You out of order. I'm trying to tell the truth around here. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is this. When I say a hell of a fight, I ain't saying it's a slugfest or hell. It's probably not going to be a fan-friendly fight. You know what I'm saying? The casual guy, the casual individual is not going to love it. But like I said, purists that understand the sport of boxing love to see. I want to see what do y'all take away from each other? You know what I'm saying? I love to see shit like that. And even though it looked boring to y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all, it looked boring to individuals who don't know what they're looking at. To me, it's exciting to watch two boxers take things away from each other and make it make it a true chess match in the ring. I think that's the antithesis of great boxing, in my opinion. So I would love to see that fight.
Yo, rebuttal. What does the right side mean by y'all, man? What you mean by y'all?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't even know.
Lou, let me call. I'll put the names on it. Lou. When I say y'all, I'm talking about Lou specifically. let me put the names on here. Okay. I name the names. It is what it is. I'm just saying. I don't think
he said a high level chess match. Now, when you watch chess live, what do you do?
Yo, man, if it's speed chess is one thing, but if we're talking about just regular chess, yo, man, we're gonna see 300 punches by both fighters in a 12-round fight. That means 150 punches each in a 12-round fight. There's just gonna be a staring contest.
When I say high level chess match, and like you said, speed chess, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you just get to take it. No, hey, I play my move, I hit the clock. You play your move, you hit the clock. I'm talking about high level here. So anybody who know anything about chess will tell you high level players what they play. They don't play. They don't just sit there without a timer on it. Nah, man, right, you make your move. And then you hit your timer. You got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes. Let's see how fast we can make this thing happen. And let's see. Blitzkrieg is what they like to call it in certain places. That's what I'm talking about. That's the high level chess match that I'm talking about.
Okay. All right.
I'm not. To be honest, I rather see what I'm going to see from Devin Haney this year is hopefully Garcia fight who beats Barrios, and then we get that rematch. I would like to see that. I don't mind the counter-bending Shakur Stevenson fight next. I want to see my champion at 154 fight any of the other three guys out there, which could be Fundora Thurman, it could be Kelly or it could be Boots or Ortiz. I don't care. I don't care. You could fight any of them. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you got no. Any of them, I'm okay with it.
I think Xander versus, and respectful, I think Xander versus either the winner of Keith Thurman. If Keith Thurman I don't even know if he's getting the Fundora fight no more. Does anybody?
No, they announced it. No, it's already announced.
I just told you today when they fight, though.
You said March 28th.
Yeah. Man.
Okay. I thought okay. Fundora. I want to see the winner of that fight against Xander Zayas. I think that'll be, in my personal opinion, man. You keep doing your thing. Unified.
That's a good fight. That's a great fight. I would love to see.
Now let me tell you how it's gonna go. If Fundora win, they won't. If he fight Xander, it won't go to Puerto Rico. Keith Thurman will go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Keith Thurman will. No, but Xander through Puerto Rico, New York, either one. It'll be in the summertime. He's gonna sell out MSG, or he's gonna sell out the.
No, he ain't gonna sell out nothing because don't nobody know him but Puerto Ricans. No, Keith Thurman would sell it out.
They ain't Puerto Rican.
What are you talking about?
I mean, not Puerto Rico. Don't nobody know Xander Diet. Now I was thinking about somebody else. Don't nobody know who he is.
Yeah, okay. You're on that BS.
So you really think if you go outside well, not you. What I say, if you go outside now and 20 people who Xander Diaz is, how many people you gonna say they know who he is? Maybe two.
There's 3 million Puerto Ricans in New York, and half of them are gonna try to get tickets to that fight. Hopefully, your guy could bring them too.
Oh man, the man not that known, man. You gotta be. He's
known in the market. You gotta know the marketplace. He's gonna be known.
You gotta be known more than Puerto Rico
and New York. No, stop it.
I know. The kid is known in Puerto Rico than New York City. Yes, it is.
New York and Florida.
Hold on, HLD, Florida. I got you. Hold on, HLD, I got you. Nigga, can he talk?
Oh shit.
Hey. and if he comes to New York and he has the number one music artist in the world walk him out, Bad Bunny, well, you know that shit's gonna fucking sell.
Who?
Bad Bunny.
The guy who's taking over. Unfortunately, he's taking over the Super Bowl shit.
I have no clue who Bad. Look, I done heard of the man. HLD, you speak fluent Spanish, right?
Si, senor.
You done heard Bad Bunny rap?
Bro, you got to, man. If you go to the club, you want Bad Bunny on that shit because you're gonna get a lot of ass.
Okay, well, I don't go to the club, so well, I'm gonna ask you this. They say Bad Bunny, and this is kind of off topic, but I gotta ask. They say he a gangsta ass motherfucker when he be rapping. That's what they say. I don't know what he be saying. So
no, he's not. He's good. He's good with his music. I don't like his politic views and shit. But when it comes to just the music itself, it's a party. You go to one of his concerts, it's a fucking party.
Well, his politic views is the opposite of the right sides. That's all.
What's his What's his political views? I don't know.
He hates Donald Trump.
That's fine.
I'm just,
you got no problem with that.
I'm just saying,
Is he any good? All I'm saying is he any good? I just ain't heard him. I go listen to some bad, but why isn't it funny? Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let's move forward.
But anyway, but as far as the marketplace, obviously you got to know who to sell. The market where to sell, and so I do see Xander. Xander already proved he does extremely well in Puerto Rico. He took over that motherfucker.
Not Dub.
New York or Florida. We got
to talk about somebody know. Dub, keep saying Dub. HLD, what's the thing about Keyshawn Davis fight?
I was not impressed at all.
Same thing I just told Dub.
I thought he looked decent. I thought he looked good.
We were booing, bro. We were booing. That's all I gotta say. We were like, what the fuck, bro? Like, Ortiz was not running around.
That got same. That got some skills.
But he got the stoppage.
Okay. I give him that.
HLD, do you? I thought the fight should have been stopped in the 11th round. It ultimately ended up getting stopped in the 12th. 10 seconds left. Go ahead.
It was because a body shot, but not because it was a beatdown. It wasn't like he was kicking his ass. It wasn't like, bro.
Body shots are some of the best shots in boxing.
Nah, bro. It was just it was two singular body shots that got this guy out. Okay,
man, but until then, hold on, man. The most dangerous punch in boxing is the left hook to the body. That's the most.
I don't want to see that boring ass shit. For the first
boring. Now the body shot is boring.
For the first, bro, up to the stoppage, what the hell were we watching? We were like, what the hell were we watching? I'm like, dude, Ortiz is right in front of you. I'm like, yo, he ain't running like he did versus Teofimo. He's there, man.
You out of order, man. You out of order.
Get him.
You out of order.
No, bro, I was not impressed. I don't got Keyshawn beating top guys. I don't. Not off that performance. Yeah, he has power. What I saw, his power translated to 140. He's got power. But the technical aspect, no, man.
He looked better against Jermaine Ortiz than Teofimo Lopez looked against him.
But that's not the point.
Guess
what? He would look like that versus Shakur too. What are we talking about?
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. You think he would look like you think he'll stop Shakur?
No, I'm saying no. That he would not. He would look as bad versus Shakur because stop comparing Shakur as a barometer. He's a different level at his skills.
You
Keyshawn,
brought it up. You brought it
no,
up.
I'm
I
saying
didn't bring him up.
Keyshawn did not impress me on Saturday. We, as the 21,000 people in that stadium, we were booing throughout that fight. Like, what the hell, bro? If this guy's trash, get him out of there. Or one of you two guys get each other out of there.
He's not trash.
No, I'm just saying, bro, for 12 rounds, we're like, what the hell, man? Get him out. If he's not, get him out. I was not impressed.
I don't understand this.
Were
you yelling for TEO to get him out of there?
Yeah, we were like, no, but if this guy's not gonna get him out.
And he didn't get him out of there. And did you criticize TEO the way you criticizing Keyshawn right now? Did you do that?
Versus
you out of order.
Versus who? Shakur could have, if you would have pressed down against him.
I ain't talking about Shakur. I'm talking about when TEO fought Jermaine Ortiz and couldn't get him
Jermaine Ortiz was not running versus Keyshawn. He was right in front of him.
It's out of order, man. You out of order.
He was in front of him. And if anybody says that he was running, then cut the ring off. But he wasn't running.
Well, why TEO didn't cut the ring off?
Again, because he wasn't running. Ortiz versus Keyshawn Davis, was he running? No, man, he was right in front of him throughout the fight.
Hold on, you just said cut the when you literally just said that he was running against TEO.
No.
Hold on, you didn't say Ortiz was running against TEO?
Ortiz was running against TEO.
That's what I'm at. So why TEO didn't cut the hold on, you just said cut the ring off. Then why that
stop. But versus Keyshawn Davis, Ortiz was not running. He was in front of Keyshawn.
And Keyshawn got the stoppage.
Bro, had he done that versus TEO in the first fight and fought the way he fought, he would have stopped him earlier.
Hey, if it was a fifth, we'll all be drunk.
Like I said, it was not. All 21,000 of us were in that stadium. We were not impressed. We were happy. We were happy he got the fight over at finally when there was only 10 seconds left in the damn fight. With a mercy stop. That's what they did.
I still think the fight should have been stopped in the 11th round. That's what I said. But it is what it is. I ain't got no problem. Go ahead.
But why stop? He got up at 9, right? And shit. I mean,
say it again.
Why did he need to be stopped? He got up at 9.
Because he got up at 9 and then continued to take on a barrage of a beating. The man was getting beat up.
There was no barrage of beating in that fight.
All right. We seen two different fights then.
There was no barrage of beating. He hit him with a good body shot, and that fucks up anybody. But there was no ass whooping in that fight.
How many rounds you gave Jermaine Ortiz?
I was watching. I'm not gonna because I was watching them at the same time. But I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed by either one of these guys in that fight. I was not.
That's fine. I understand.
And hey, let's bring it down to the Shushu fight. Shushu was getting clipped off fucking night by this dude.
See, you missed the early. You got to show up on time, respectfully. You got to show up on time.
I took a few days off. I had to come back and give. I got a life. You know what I mean?
It's okay. Ain't no disrespect. I'm just telling you. We talked about this. We said that Shushu he got hit a little too much, but he dogged it out.
He not got hit. He got clipped.
I said. Me and Lou both said. And Lou, I think Lou made the point when he didn't even get hit on the equilibrium, he got hit behind the head.
Yeah, that was the back behind the head shot.
But I think he was hurt. I agree 100%.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He was hurt.
So we've established this, and then he came back and put hands on that man, finished him off with a 5-point combination.
It was one of the most beautiful combination stoppages I've seen. It was a 5-punch combination. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Facts.
But I'm looking at the competition that was fucking rocking him versus what if Nick Ball was in there? What if the Espinosa guy? He ain't beating those guys. Hold
on. I literally said.
We said all that just before you even came on HLD. We said the same thing. We got to see what happens.
I think he struggles with Espinosa. I think he beat Nick Ball, but I think he struggled with Espinosa. I think he struggles terribly with Espinosa. I think that's a close fight right there.
Espinosa 10 feet tall.
It is what it is.
Hey,
you know, Espinosa's gonna hit you with them bowls. He gonna hit you with them elbows. So
Espinosa's only 2 inches shorter than Fundora, man. He's 6'4".
Is he really 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4" and 126 pounds.
How do you even make? I don't even know how that works. I'm 6'5", and I ain't weighed 126 pounds since
you were 9 years old.
Since the 8th grade or something like that.
Hey, hey, Dub, I got something for you, man.
Sebastian Fundora versus Keith. I ain't got.
Yep.
That's a horrible fight for Keith, but good luck to him.
Right.
Good luck.
All right.
Yeah, it's a yes, it is. Sebastian Fundora, that man throw uppercuts from the other side of the ring.
Fundora's gonna get knocked out by Keith Thurman.
All right.
I hope so, but I don't think so.
If you were, hey, I think the same way you was wrong about this pick that you had, you're gonna be wrong about that one. But
if you look at
it is what it is.
If you look at the performance, for an example, the last Tim Tszyu versus Fundora, before they stopped the fight, Tim Tszyu was putting hands and feet on Fundora. His head looked like a Pez dispenser. He just couldn't. He just didn't have the punch resistance to withstand the Fundora. But he was beating the shit out of him, bro. Tszyu. He was putting hands and feet on him. He just couldn't take. He just didn't have the punch resistance to go through with the fight, or so his corner didn't think so. But that's not Thurman. Thurman has not been beaten up in his life. Thurman is, he hasn't fought Monday times, but Thurman is fresh. Thurman doesn't have a lot of mileage as far as beatdowns and shit like that. I got Thurman. I'm going for Thurman. Regardless of the fact, I'm going for Thurman.
No, I'm wrong for Keith. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong for sometimes. At the same time, I just being a realist, bro. I don't think, man.
Fundora's not that good, bro.
Boxing is, but you ain't gotta be. Look, boxing is a young man game. The other thing that you understand with Fundora, as he's gained more experience, the man jab continuously gets better, and because he already know he can fight on the inside, bro. As long as if he can wear you down early with the jab, and then accept the inside fight 6, 7, 8, bro, you're gonna be fucked up in the fight, man. And I say this respectfully, Erickson Lubin, the Hammer, I thought he broke that man's face, literally, rearranged it. And I'm just saying, bro, y'all can say what you want to. I don't think Keith Thurman got a chance in that fight. I bet on it. I won't bet y'all online no more because Nick Rose don't pay.
That's why I don't think Fundora is all there. I don't think his punch resistance is all there. Broken face. He got knocked out by Mendoza. Tim Tszyu was putting before in the first fight before he got cut in the head. He was whooping his ass, and in the rematch, right before they stopped the fight, Tim Tszyu was putting hands and feet on Fundora. So I do see that Thurman, who does not have a lot of damage high mileage in his fight years, his experience is gonna beat him. I think his experience is gonna beat him.
Tony, what shade I threw? Hold on, Tony, what shade I threw? Did I throw shade? I don't know. You might be out of order with that one, Tony. Respect. You know I love you, sis. Y'all go ahead. I don't know, man. I see, man, it's gonna be a domination. And how do you?
It ain't gonna be no domination. Stop the bullshit.
The size difference alone.
I don't give a fuck if he was 9,000 foot tall, nigga. This Keith Thurman.
And
it ain't Devin Haney, nigga.
Who cares?
Yo, Mendoza's smaller than Thurman, and he knocked him out, bro.
Mendoza closed his eyes and threw a lucky punch.
It wasn't a lucky punch, bro.
That man, go watch. The man's eyes was closed when he threw the punch. Go watch.
So we don't know. Let's get back to order, man. We don't know.
But we're gonna be out of order.
Well, look, real quick. Thurman does know how to close his eyes too. Just
I wasn't expecting that.
I know one thing. I'll never see Keith Thurman get shut out and throw air punches.
Nope.
That's a damn sure.
Hey man, I'm rooting for Keith. I hope sometimes I hope he get out there and do his thing.
I hope he wins, bro.
One of the things I like about Keith, I don't think he's scared of none of these guys. I think he'll fight them all, and because of that, that's why I want to see him win.
Look,
because I think he'll go try to unify.
Fundora is a super duck. That's why Xander's got a belt, because he vacated the belt, asking for a rehydration clause on a mandatory fight. I don't think he's gonna come in there. I think Thurman will fight Xander.
Man, let me tell y'all, me and HLD was hoping for that fight because Fandor was going to beat the holy living shit out of Xander Zayas.
Bro, you guys got this guy on a pedestal that he don't belong.
Yeah, well, we got him on the pedestal fighting that nigga. That's the damn show.
Yeah, that's why he vacated, bro.
We ain't had time. He had other bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Is he asking Thurman for a rehydration clause?
Why would he do that?
Because he did that to Xander.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah, then why?
Hold on. How you 6'4" fighting at 150?
No, 6'6". 6'6".
Fine. How you 6'6" fighting at 154 and asking niggas for rehydration?
I don't believe he asked him for no rehydration.
You don't have to believe it's out there, bro. What are you talking about?
But send me the article.
What the hell?
No, send me the article. You normally got the article. Send me the article.
That's why he vacated.
I don't want to hear that. You starting to sound like Mr. Shelton now, making up lies.
Nah, that's you, man.
Hey, man, nigga cannot talk, man.
Damn, man.
Shout out to Nigga Cannot Talk. Shout out to Nigga Cannot Talk podcast, HLD, Rebuttal Entertainment, Dub Brightside, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Y'all ain't gonna get this right here anywhere else. Y'all not gonna get this.
My man right now in this comment right here that I'm reading, bro, he don't give a shit about any of them, bro. TEO done, Shakur's ass, and Devin ain't shit.
At this point, everybody trash in boxing. At this point, everybody.
Hey, I bet he's a Tank fan. That's what it is.
Nah,
that's what it is.
And that nigga hate Crawford. HLD. He hate Crawford.
He ain't bud.
Yo, Jeffrey, man, you gotta tell these guys put some respect on Xander. You gotta put some respect on the unified youngest 23-year-old Puerto Rican champion.
I got respect for Xander, me personally.
Yeah, right.
I think Xander is I think he's fantastic right now, especially being 23. Like I said earlier, showing power early, now showing boxing ability.
Do you have evidence of this?
Evidence is the knockouts that he had early in his career, and then the evidence of the footwork is the last two fights that he didn't show. That's the evidence, is what he does in the ring. That's the evidence. So when it all come together, that man gonna be dangerous.
Like Xander in that 12th round, he didn't have to do that toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano. He already won that fight. And guess what he did? He put it out for the fans, bro. I'm like, oh shit, what are you doing? Going mano-a-mano with this guy. Bro, bro, this kid is the next star, bro. He's coming up.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know?
Time will tell on everything, man. You know.
But
time will tell on everything, man.
Bird probably more than me.
Check Jason, real quick. Hold on. Check Jason. He talking about Snack. Who was on Snack? Who's on Snack that he's talking about right now? Xander?
I'm talking about Snack fighters.
Who? But which fighter? Which fighter is he talking? Like,
ain't all them niggas on Snack? Don't let them do Snack. Go through Snack.
Who?
Ain't Shakur, Keyshawn. Don't them niggas do Snack?
I haven't seen Shakur or Keyshawn be affiliated with Snack. I haven't seen it, but if y'all got information, let me know.
That's irrelevant right now.
Okay, he said Shakur and Bud. Okay, I've never seen Shakur dealing with Snack, but maybe he is. I don't know.
You know, so
hold on. Are you saying that the Snack program? Are you saying the Snack program is cheating? Is that what you're saying?
Come on, though. Let's move on, man.
No, address it directly. And I apologize. I can address it directly, because if that's what you're saying, talk about all the guys that pop dirty. Talk about the kind of Benz of the world that failed drug tests, the Ryan Garcias that failed drug tests, the Jaime Montillas of the world. Talk about them. But don't and these niggas that they ain't failed nothing, and they just sitting here fighting. But you want to say that they cheating? Don't do it. You out of order, man.
Dub,
He out of order, and I'm gonna call him out of order.
But Dub, what you're not realizing is those guys that you mentioned, they all failed because they were not on snack. Had they been with snack, they wouldn't have failed. They would have had the bottle hooked up and all that.
Hold on. Hold on. Play the drop, dude. Do you have proof of it? Do you have evidence?
I got you. Do you have evidence of this?
I do have concrete evidence. Those guys failed. Had they been with snack, they wouldn't have failed.
We don't know that.
We do, because that's when they weren't on snack. They failed. The guys that are on snack, they failed.
Man was on snack and he failed the drug test.
Who's that?
What's buddy name? Oh my God, he fought.
How many years ago was that?
Mid 2010s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see that they.
God damn, Dub, we wasn't even born in 2010, man.
Dub, they have perfected the game since then. They've learned from their mistakes, and that's why it's gotten better. That's all.
Hey, I'm gonna get on Ostarine. So when I get on Ostarine and I start getting up here cooking y'all on the Ostarine, man, y'all know why y'all getting cooked.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Ostarine is just gonna lower your testosterone, bro. Don't do that.
That ain't my style anyway.
All right, this is how we're gonna end this thing, man. HLD. Nigga, it's been 3 hours. HLD.
I ain't been on there in 3 hours.
It's almost. HLD.
2 hours and 15 minutes, man. You out of order.
HLD. Let me ask you this. Give me the fights you want to see. Let's start with Xander Zayas. Give me 2 fighters you want to see him fight.
I want to see Xander versus Thurman. If God willing, he wins next in March. Or Xander versus I don't know, either Boots or Virgil. I really don't care. Or the other champion, right? It doesn't matter. One of those winners from that bracket. So that's where I want to see Xander next with either Thurman. I really don't care about Fundora, but if it's Fundora, fine. Virgil Ortiz, Boots, or Josh Kelly. He's gonna fight I think he's gonna fight one more time at 154 before he moves up.
And that was gonna be my question. I was gonna say when you think he can move up? But okay.
One more fight this year, and I think he moves up. I think it's it for him. He's too big.
Oh, okay. So he moving up to 68?
60.
Nah, I know. I don't want him to move to 60. I want to move to 68. Fight Jamal Charlo.
Well, what Jamal Charlo at?
I don't know. Go ask him.
How you gonna fight Jamal? Who Jamal fighting?
He's in front of the Red Cross somewhere, bro.
Well, if you've been listening, Dub, since you got a boxing channel, you would know that Wayne Magazine and everybody else reported that Jamal Charlo did. I mean, Al Heyman them sent Caleb Plant, and what's the other guy that knocked Caleb Plant out? The little guy that just beat him. Both of them would send contract, but neither has signed it, and it's been almost a month now.
Who said the guy who knocked out Caleb Plant?
Yeah, what's the little guy name that beat his ass? His last fight. I can't think of the dude's name.
Martinez. Is it Martinez? I feel like it's Martinez. Give me a second. I got you.
He was at the fight. Lester.
No, it wasn't Lester Martinez. Hell no. I've got the dude name. Give him with an S on it.
Hold on, I got it. We'll look it up real quick. We got time. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resendez.
Resendez. Yeah, both of them declined. So now I'm hearing Caleb Plant might sign with Zuffa.
Hey man, Dub Brightside, man. That's the name of the channel. Come troll as much as you want. So we ain't got no problem. You all good. Come troll as much as you want.
I'm hearing Caleb Plant might sign with Zuffa.
Hey, I wouldn't. Hey, he need fights, and hell, he ain't fought since what?
Well, tell him don't turn down the fight. He thought about retiring. Bread man, that bum ass nigga said he was going. Caleb Plant was going to retire.
Man, you know me and you, we have total different opinions on Bread, man. So don't get me started.
Well, I don't care. Get started, nigga.
Nigga,
I don't care. That man can't. That man ain't nothing, man. But so Dub, who you think? The next two fights for Zayas. Who you want to see Zayas fight next?
Going off of HLD information, if he's only going to fight one more time at 54, then like I said, I want to see him against the winner of Thurman and Pandora. I think that'd be the best fight. Wouldn't mind seeing him fight Boots. If he fighted Josh Kelly, I wouldn't mind that fight. Man, go continue to go after them titles. You feel me? And
go fight Boots or Virgil Ortiz. That's all I want to see. I want to see nothing else.
Well, I don't think he fight either one of them guys.
That's the people I want to see him fight.
Man, no Thurman? No Thurman? Bro?
Not even Thurman. I want to see him fight Boots or Virgil.
I don't think he's going to fight either one of them guys.
Okay, that's just my opinion.
Boots and Virgil don't even want to fight each other.
Well, they don't bring nothing to the table at this current moment.
It is what it, man. If you know, we know you're an accolade man. We know that. At least I'm consistent.
We know.
No, at least you're consistent. Exactly. Well, you keep rooting for Devin Haney and keep being consistent. You know, at least you're consistent about that. Now, Keyshawn Davis, give me two fights, y'all. Who y'all want to see him fight next?
Antoine, or in my opinion, Antoine. If he's gonna move to 47, Devin. I ain't got no problem with the Lewis Crocker fight, but Antoine and Devin, those are the two fights I want to see him in next.
I got Devin beating Keyshawn.
I agree.
After what I saw on Saturday, I do see him. Technically, I think the only way Keyshawn wins is if he stops. You know, but I don't think technically it's so. Who don't want to see Keyshawn fight next? It's just, do we know what he's going to do? Is he going to stay at 140?
He's going to fight Coker. He's fighting Coker of the UK.
We don't know what he's going to do next.
I just told you what Eddie Hearn and them said he's going to do next.
Oh, that's what Eddie Hearn said?
They say he's going to Coker UK.
All right. I ain't got no problem with that fight, but
yeah.
If he make that fight, then that means I want okay, go get a belt, then go unify. You know,
that's what he said. He's gonna go get the belt and then go beat Devin ass. That's what he said.
He ain't got no problem with it. But I do want to see. Why do you guys don't want? I said it earlier to lose.
Crack is the 147 champion.
Man, I want to see these guys fight Antoine. All these dudes at 40. Keyshawn, Shakur, TEO, anybody. I want to see him fight Antoine.
Yeah,
why is this man being ducked?
Antoine's tied up with that Japanese guy.
Man, he got Hiroka as the mandatory. He fulfilled his mandatory on the Ryan Garcia versus Barrios fight. I believe on that card, I believe he fulfilled his mandatory.
Yeah.
Right. So what's the problem? It shouldn't be no issue after that, right?
They don't whisper that nigga name.
I want to see, man, get that man some smoke. Respectfully. Yeah, I want to see how these these niggas need to mix it up. Stop all this ducking, man. Stop all the running.
Well,
and he even told Keyshawn live. He said, "Keyshawn, you my boy. I will give you one fight to fight, get acclimated to 140, and if you want to shout at the belt, come see me."
Come see. And you know what's so interesting? Shout out to Batman. Rest in peace to Batman. Batman, he always, and the Russell family in general, what they always say, shit, you want to, hey, we'll let you get acclimated.
Yeah.
Right? But if you want a chance at, we're gonna get a belt, and this was before Antoine was a champion. They was Batman was telling me and him when we used to argue. He was saying, hey, Antoine will welcome Devin to the division. He'll welcome him. I said, I ain't got no problem. I want to see the fight.
You know who's the dark horse still at 140?
Prelude.
Well, exactly.
Exactly. That's my guy. I fucking Prelude.
Wait, you know what? And I forgot about who's up. Yeah. What can Shakur do against Prelude?
That's a bad matchup style for Shakur.
I just forgot that.
That's a bad matchup. Even though we know Shakur don't like fighting people who come forward. Prelude long, he's strong,
long, bro.
Exactly.
I think you know what I was on Mills earlier, and I'm like, bro, but that's the name I forgot about. That's the man. I think Puello is he's the dark horse at 140, and I think and Antoine's got to get that back with him. So
Man,
I
he
think
keeps saying he's trying to get it back, but you know, Prelude about to fight. He getting that rematch. I mean, he getting that Dalton Smith fight.
Yeah, he beating Dalton Smith.
Yeah, but that's who we fighting.
But then maybe we could see a unification with Antoine. I would like to see
exactly.
that fight. With the unification, that's a big fight.
And a fantastic rematch. You understand?
It is.
Fantastic rematch. I want with y'all.
But you know what? If there's anybody who could beat Shakur at 140, that's gonna be Poyo.
I would pick Shakur to beat Poyo.
How? How is he gonna beat him at that length? And how?
I think that the craftiness, the southpaw, I think he'll pick the lead hand to play you off. I think he has a better lead hand than Poyo, and I think them half steps back, they're gonna give Poyo problems. That half step back is gonna give him terrible trouble. And
Poyo is like Hitman Hearns and shit, bro. He's long like a motherfucker.
You say he like who?
Hitman Hearns, bro, long.
Man, Poyo ain't no damn Tommy Hearns, man. You out of order. Ain't that?
What? I'm talking about his length, bro.
He talking about his length. He talking about his length, though.
I got that, but I'm just saying, Tommy Hearns was Poyo ain't on the stick like that. He ain't got that right hand, man. You out of order. You can't.
I heard, bro. You know, man. Rebuttal knew what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm trying to say.
Man, I don't see the comparison. I don't see it.
He's lanky, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's a lanky dude.
I got you.
You know, but that's about it.
All right, man. What's next for Shushu, man?
I think it's about time for him to move up, man. I think he need to go and start campaigning at 30. If he don't, I want to see him unify, right? The problem is, and he been calling out Steven Espinosa as well, right? You talk about him calling out Monster.
Steven Espinosa? From Showtime?
I said Steven. Raphael. I said my bad. Raphael Espinosa. I'm out of order.
That's real quick. Does it say Showtime? Your guy's favorite 15-0 fighter is suing Showtime.
Who?
Mayweather.
You said Floyd? He's suing Showtime?
Yeah.
For what?
They owe him millions of dollars. He says.
Maybe I'm going broke. That nigga about to be that 5 years. He gonna be broke as I am.
Hey, Luke just called a spade right now.
Nobody don't hear that shit.
Hey, and they announced the fight June 27th in Greece versus some Greek guy over there.
Mayweather fighting somebody in June?
In Greece, yeah, June 27th in Greece.
What the hell is going on around here?
Hey, man. And when you can't live that lifestyle no more. Like 50 said, it's hard to keep up with that lifestyle, man. You know, they caught him in lies and all kinds of shit now, man. Oh well, it is what it is. Rich people problem. But I want to see Shushu. I don't want him digressing. I want him staying at the competition level. Either one of them champions or somebody. But that Shushu cannot be Monster Inu.
Y'all give Monster Inu too much credit, in my opinion. I don't think Monster Inu that good. I said it.
Well,
I'm on record saying
he can't be that good, but Shushu is not beating him.
All right. I would disagree with you, but we'll see what happens.
It won't be the first time.
It ain't gonna be the last.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
It won't be the first time, man. But I just want him to stay consistent, get it better, and maybe in another year he'll be better, man. You know, I think Bam gonna get that fight before Shushu.
I agree with it. Bam is closer to his weight though. He's close, like Shushu. I don't think Shushu gonna campaign too much longer at 126. I think he got to go to 130.
Yeah, he gonna have to move up in a minute.
Monster Inoue will beat the living shit out of Shushu.
I disagree with you,
bro. He was getting fucked up by that no-name dude on Saturday, bro. He got clipped so many times.
Castro ain't no name dude.
Bro, he was getting clipped. He got clipped. I'm not talking. He got clipped several times.
Have you seen Carlos Castro fight before? I'm sure you have.
He's only known for dropping Fulton. That's it.
Only no. Okay, all right. Go ahead. He
fought Figueroa too.
You don't think Carlos Castro can fight?
No, he could fight. I mean,
all right. So we give you credit if a nigga can fight and you go out there and stop him. We give you credit for that, don't we?
Hey, Dub, you notice how HLD is hard on every fighter except his.
Just saying, bro. Come on, man. Carlos Castro ain't no damn scrub.
You sure ain't?
No, he's a come forward fighter.
All right. Well, wasn't that Keyshawn Davis? 2 fights, y'all.
Didn't we say Keyshawn already?
We did Keyshawn.
We already did Keyshawn?
Yeah, because I said either he move up. I had no problem with him fighting Lewis Crocker, but I want to see him fight Antoine.
Oh, okay.
If he move up and get that belt and fight Devin Nick. So
all right, well, let's do Shakur Stevenson.
HLD, go ahead. I'm gonna let you take.
I really don't know what he wants to do. I mean, we're now talking about going to fight, wanting to fight Roach. But why go back if they're both right now at 140 because they both just fought at 140? Why not stay at 140 and fight at 140 for this belt? Why go back down to 135? That makes no damn sense.
I said it earlier. HLD. I said the exact. How the hell you gonna sit here and become lineal at 140 and then you talking about, well, either you going up to 47 to fight Conor Benn or you going back down to 35? Why not reign in the division? Fight the top guys in the division, man. Unify the division. Don't duck the smoke.
Because he's not. Look, let's make it clear. And this is out of even his own mouth. He just wants big fights, and big fights does not mean belts. Big fights means just the big fights that's going to bring money, and so that's what he's going to, look to be doing. So whatever name is going to bring in those dollars, that's where he's going to go. So, I got a quick
confession. I'm in a safe spot, right? I can confess when I need to, right? Lou and HLD. I think both of y'all told me one time, man, them belts don't mean shit like you.
I say it all the time, still say it.
And I'm gonna take that. I'm taking it now, and I'm agree. I disagree with the point of them not, or they shouldn't mean anything. But I do agree with the point. These fighters don't give a damn no more. No. They're talking about the money now. No. Everybody, whether it's Devin, Tank, Shakur, you name them, they talk about the money. They don't talk about the belts no more.
There's a caveat.
So I mean, I think the belts mean things to those young up and coming individuals, right? The Mo Williams, we talked about how Mo, I think he still deserved his shot, but he didn't get it. It's been 2 back-to-back chances for him to get his shot that he never got it. So I think the belt means something to him, but that's because he's a young fighter. I think the belts mean things to young guys early, and then once you establish yourself becoming champion, then you start looking for those money fights. When you're a 4-division champion, I mean, the accolade, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Shakur is a first ballot Hall of Famer right now.
He is. The thing is, belts matter until you already make it. You know what I mean in the industry.
Right.
Once you have the belts, right, and you have a name, yeah. But for everybody else, belts matter, man. For everybody on the come up, belts matter. Simple as that. Belts matter. So there's it's just for the names, for the big names, belts don't matter because you're already selling, you're already making the big fights.
Right.
So it is what it is.
But for you to establish yourself to make that money, you have to become champion. And 9 times out of 10, you either got to unify or become champion in multiple divisions for you to start making big money.
Yeah, once you got money, once you're established, you know what I mean. Then the belts, they met in some sense of a marketing, but it's not the same as it was when you first get it. You know what I mean? So it just depends on where you're at in your career. You know what I mean?
Agree. Absolutely, we agree. Who else we got, Lou? Who else we got?
I'm not hard to find, Blaze. You're just what the hell?
HLD, bro, they been looking for you. I'm trying to. I swear to God, I done been on panels and they be like, man, where your boy HLD? I'm like, hold on, man, y'all out of order.
Yo, first of all, I was at the fights, and you know we were 6 deep, and so shit, I had to come back. And I took some
there you
days
go.
off.
That's the last thing we want to talk about with HLD. What do you think about the fights? Not them fights. The Bill Haney shenanigans.
Oh yeah, we got.
Oh, that I said it when did that happened? Because I was there. I was at the. I was at.
Did you see it? Did you? Did you see
Yeah.
how it kind of transpired?
Yeah.
They said Bill was getting stumped out. Did you see him get stumped
No,
out?
I don't think he wasn't getting stumped out. He tussled to the ground with Tiger and so they were on the ground. But everybody was it was 12-on-1 on this and Tiger, man. Fucking bitch ass crew from the Haney's, bro. They're sad, bro. I don't give a fuck. I think Bill Haney and what he's bringing into the table with these young guys and what they think they are, bro. They think they're a bunch of gangbangers, bro, going around. You know, that little son, snot nosed little punk kid, bro. That's Sean. That kid needs to get his ass whooped. Somebody needs to check him hard.
Because he thinks from the beginning.
Yeah, he's a snot nosed kid, bro. You know, talking to grown men who you know trying to be like something he ain't. What are you? You ain't a bro. It's weird to me. All this shit is weird. You trying to be all this Muslim stuff and shit, and you're supposed to be walking in peace. And no, bro, you're a moonathic, bro. You're false, bro. You're fake. You know, and what Bill Haney is instilling, because the security and all they're not there to de-escalate. They're there to escalate. You know what I mean?
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to my sister Ty, Jab Queen in the building. She said Bill's 60 years old, still being a YN.
Yeah, man. It's sad, bro. It's just sad. You know, it's just sad. All that, the entire thing was sad. And guess what? They were banned from MSG. They weren't at the fights. You know, MSG stood on their thing. They put out that statement and they say, you know what? Whoever was involved in it will not. Guess who was at the fight? Tiger Johnson was at the fight.
Yeah, what? And we clapping for shout out to MSG because
exactly.
If you gonna put your hands on folks, man, accept the consequences that come behind it, and man, we said from the this is a professional setting that you're in, man. Be in order. Ain't no way I'm going to a business meeting, right? And I'm gonna get into some nonsense. Somebody might be that I don't like, and there's a couple of guys that I work with at my job. I don't fuck with you, but at the same time, nigga, we ain't fit. When we at a business meeting, we handling business. That's it. That's all we doing.
You know how bad it was? Because the thing is that Devin Haney was on camera. He was at the moment during the interview. You know, like he was getting his dollars up, and in the middle of him trying to get his, hey, you're on the zone. You're getting some talk time with the media now on the camera, and this shit happens. Yo, they're messing up his bread. They're messing up the brand. It's just, but it's because Bill Haney. You saw how Bill Haney. Oh yeah, we're gonna be at the fights, and they're trying to act like.
I said a long time ago, man. People just don't listen, man. Bill Haney. I hate to say it. Bill Haney is more famous than his son. He's a attention-seeking dude. Same way now Brian Norman Sr. is. Now he's gone out of his son's corner. But Bill Haney gonna stay in this corner because Devin don't got the nuts and the balls to calm his father down. But if it go downhill, down ship, it's gonna be Bill who brought it up, and Bill gonna take the ship down.
Well, let me just to back up what you're saying. There ain't no lie. I mean, about the famous, because bro, everybody was wanting to take pictures with Bill.
Exactly.
That's no lie. That's no lie. But no, Blaze, it's not that they were afraid, bro. Or maybe they were, but I know that MSG probably banned them because they put out the statement that anybody that was involved in that attack was going to be banned. So they weren't at the fight, and if they were afraid, well, already slow, because guess what? That type of situation that there was like 12-on-1 jumping one dude. If Tiger Johnson had the blick on him and take everybody out, he would have been in his right.
Hold on, HLD, on everything I love. Before you got on the show, me and Lou had this exact conversation. And You just said what I said, Lou. I said I need let me be quiet, because if y'all would have did that shit in Georgia, hell, I'm gonna hand when the police pull up, I'm gonna hand them the tool that was used. Here you go. Hey, I stood my damn ground, and now they laying down. I'm okay. Let's see what happened.
Let's be the honest truth, man. That situation had it been in a different manner, where Tiger would have been with something on him.
Let it not been in New York. If it wasn't in New York, it's a different situation.
He would have been justified. He would have been justified taking everybody out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you're not justified in New York City.
Not in New York. You
New York, they will put your ass up under the jail.
So you can't even have it on you.
Nope, not at all.
In states like where we from,
Mm-hmm.
I said, Luke, correct me if I'm wrong. I said Georgia and Texas. You said, hell, if it happened in DC.
DC, they gonna carry theirs regardless. They don't care about the law. Bill and them wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't even made it out of the stadium.
I'm just telling you.
You know, they know what they're doing. They know where to do it at and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna take somebody really get hurt, unfortunately, for him to act like a grown man.
But you know what's gonna happen though? Everybody who's gonna be associated around that circle that they got beef, they're gonna come with it. They're gonna be ready to come with it. Because I mean, you'd be a damn fool not to. You know that they hanging out like bro. What are they, Haney gangbangers and shit? What the fuck?
I don't care nothing across state lines, right? Nothing. I don't care nothing across state lines. But if you got individuals that are within their rights to carry accordingly, and y'all start doing some nonsense like this, hence the reason I'm telling you, this is a business setting. Be in order. We need y'all in order. Y'all get up here acting a damn fool, and then somebody get popped. What happened? Now everybody looking around. Oh, no, he shouldn't have did that. No, y'all shouldn't have did that. Y'all need to be in. Y'all was the one that man feared for his life. Who knows what would have happened when you got YNs out here acting a damn fool?
What happened? The worst thing that happened was, well, that's not what, but what ended up happening was that happened right on the left side of the theater and the media side. And instead of being able to separate the parties, right? You know, hey, yo, Tiger, you go that way, and Bill going this. They all went out the same fucking hallway.
They all went the same way.
Yeah.
The same way. And so guess what's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
It started back up. It started right back
you know,
up.
And so it's just like it was bad overall. It was bad overall, but there was no cooling heads to prevail in the situation. You know, and I don't know what the hell was Bill Haney doing wrapped around Tiger Johnson in that hallway. Like, I just didn't, bro. It was just like, what the fuck? Like, oh, now that I'm not on camera, I can be a fool? I don't get it. I didn't get it. But that little kid, that Sean kid, he needs to get smacked up. He needs to get smacked up.
No, he don't.
Because
his father need to be a father to him and tell him, man, you out of order.
His father reads that.
But we running a business right here. This is a business operation.
Bill Haney promotes it. Bill Haney promotes that shit, and then he throws a stone and then hides his hand, bro.
And that's why we gonna call Bill out of order. He out of order.
No.
I'm gonna call him out of order. Okay.
Breaking news. James Harden gone to Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, well, I seen that. I don't damn.
I'm messing with y'all.
Yo, but I heard Giannis is about to be out of.
He going to Golden State.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, he going to Golden State. Real quick, shout out to my brother, and one of the, I call him James Earl Jones, man. You know James Earl Jones got that voice, right? Mufasa. Shout out to HB, the voice of reasoning. You know what I'm saying? One of the great voices. Shout out to Mr. Chapman in the building. Shout out to Kazi in the building. Much love to everybody. Y'all hit the like button. On my channel, on Lou channel, HLD, man, you got to start, when we go live, you got to put your shit going. You got to get your shit going, too,
HLD man. Ain't thinking about that stuff, man.
I know you ain't, but I'm just telling
you. About what?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Channel? Nah, man. Look, I am grateful for all you guys who have channels, you know, and I can tag along and shoot the shit with you guys. You know, I appreciate that as it is, man. If I ever do this, maybe when when I don't got an occupation, maybe. But
we'll have fun one day on your channel, man. We'll have
fun. but till then, I appreciate going on. I've been on Dub. Obviously, I've been here. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you shooting shit, and I appreciate those thinking I should have one, but maybe one day.
Give me your final soliloquy about the events that took place last Saturday.
Shout out to Shakur. Regardless, I know Lou, you can come up with different. Man, I'm giving that man all the credit in the world. I thought he put on a heck of a performance. Can't wait to see what's next for him. I hope he tries to reign at 40. Not looking for you to go back down. Not looking for you to go up and put rehydration clauses on niggas. We looking for you to reign in the division and fight the champions in the division, because 40 is a stacked division. And we want to see that division get unified. That's what we want to see as fans. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong there. Only other point I have is stop calling these folks boogeymen. Murtaza Aliyev went out there as the boogeyman and I ain't gonna say got hands and feet put on him, but just got outboxed. And the man, he didn't have no answers. Couldn't cut the ring off to save his life. Stop giving these folks all this random credit.
That's right. Stop calling niggas Debo.
Everybody can't be the damn. It ain't a boogeyman all the time. And y'all called this man the boogeyman, and we watched the boogeyman as far as Josh Kelly or get in the ring with Josh Kelly and get outboxed and look like a damn fool. That's what we're seeing happen. So stop calling folks boogeymans and all this other kind of nonsense. Watch the sport, love the sport, and just be honest. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're going to talk it. We're going to be honest about it. That's my soliloquy. Shout out to Xander. I can't wait to see Xander. You know what I'm saying? I think that he's on the right trajectory. I want to see Xander fight a Jaleel Hackett at 60 one day. I don't know when that happened, but I want to see that fight. I would love to see that fight.
He's going to have Omari Jones problem. Jaleel Hackett's going to get whooped by Omari Jones.
Hey, if that happened, get what? I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to tell you was absolutely correct if it happened that way.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of Omari Jones, so I'm a fan of
Jaleel. You saw Omari fight on. Jaleel fight on Sunday.
I saw it. We talked. Hold on. The first thing we talked about, and correct. Roberto told me. He said, "Man, and Roberto, I know Bernard. I know Jaleel. Yeah, Roberto know him better than I do, but being able to talk to him, all this kind of stuff." Hey, I thought and had a chance to interview or talk with Bernard yesterday. I thought he gave good instruction. I think Jaleel liked to fight too much. And sometimes, bro, like you can't always just go out there and fight a motherfucker, bro. That ain't how boxing work. When you go out there just fighting, then you give away a lot of your advantages in just going out there and fighting. And I thought Jaleel, that's what he did. He gave a lot of his advantages away. Couldn't keep his head off the line. Got hit with the overhand right. But Bernard was able to kind of reel him in and say, "Hey, man, Shouty." As Bernard would say, "You know it better than I do, Lou. Hey, Shouty. What's wrong with fighting behind the jab? What's wrong with it?"
Shorty, what's wrong with fighting behind the jab, Shorty?
Hey, Shawty, ain't nothing wrong with fighting. What's wrong? Hey, I said
I'm not a big fan of that crew, man. I think they talk too much for what they show in the ring, and I think they need to slow their roll and earn it first. So I'm not big on the Hackets, bro, at all.
I'm a fan of Jaleel. Me personally, I'm calling it now. I'm pushing for Jaleel versus Xander. I want to see that fight.
Bro, he ain't on that level. He's not even ranked.
Hold on, wait. And this is I put this on everything I love. When I talked to Bernard, I told him, I said, "Man, I think Jaleel lose to Xander. I want to see the fight."
Will, bro. You saw him how he was fighting on Sunday? Hell yeah, he's gonna lose.
I'm just telling you what I said to him. And so at the end of the day, hey, but I still want to see the fight. I think it's a hell of a fight. So
he's got to earn the ranking first, man. He ain't even on that level.
Agreed.
Go ahead, HLD. Go ahead.
Man, look, on Saturday, man, I mean, it is what it is. But look, man, we still won. We saw the new Puerto Rican sensation at 140 and do his thing. So I'm grateful for that. I had a great time with the family.
Oh, you talking about the black guy? You talking about Shakur Stevenson?
The Puerto Ricans, the Puerto Ricans, the guy with the Puerto Rican flag on his shorts. The guy with the Puerto Rican flag on his shorts. Yep. Yeah, the black guy, just like Roberto Clemente Tito Trinidad.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
But look, I mean, I had a great time still with the family. It was a great time. I was able to get, I came out with a great souvenir. I got my signed Teofimo Shakur Stevenson glove. So I mean, I'm good to go, man. It was a great fight.
Oh, I thought you got the headpiece.
No, I got the glove.
Can I ask one question, Lou?
What?
HLD, man, what was the atmosphere? Because they said this, and I don't know if it's true. They say that this fight sold there were more fight or more fans.
It was the largest Madison Square Garden attendance crowd ever.
There we go. That's how you say it. That's how you think.
Ever.
What was the atmosphere like?
It was explosive, man. It was explosive. Unfortunately, the roar, unfortunately, the roar that Teo came out to, because that shit exploded when he came out, did not match the fight, right? But until then, it was mayhem in there. It was mayhem. It was awesome. It was a great energy until the fight started. But it was great, man. It was great overall. No foolery that we saw the day before with the weigh-ins, nothing like that. No fights in the crowd. People were trolling this and that, but I mean, just a good crowd. Good crowd overall, a lot of energy. But then the fight started, it was like, okay, I mean, you know what I mean? But it was great, man. It was a great atmosphere. I had a great time with the family, my son and father and uncles and cousins. So we had a good time. Shakur Stevenson, bro, proved to be the man. Backed up everything. I'm proud of Rel. He was one of the trainers for Shakur.
Hey, real quick, Jag Queen said, what room was it in? It was in the
big room, man. It was almost 21,000 fans up in there, almost. It was great, man. It was great. Yo, one of the best tacos ever, right across the street from MSG, right there in the corner, man. Tacos Numero Uno, it's called. Great tacos. It was cold as shit.
Are they flour or corn?
Either way, you want it. Either way, you want it. Flour or corn.
I can't stand corn. I can't stand corn.
Yeah, they got flour. But it's right across, bro. It was great tacos. It was cold as shit. I was only 2 blocks away, but it felt like I was walking 3 miles in that shit from the hotel. But it was a great time, man. So good for Shakur Stevenson. Backed up everything that he said he was. Teo, I mean, he just I got no words for what I saw that day. It looked like it felt like when I used to have to reprimand my son back a few years back when did you study for this test? Well, that's why you got what you got. You didn't study. That's how it felt. Teo did not study for his test, and that's why he flunked. So it's a good a shout out to Shakur. Much love to Coach Rel. He did, he was a major part of the camp to prep Shakur. And what can I say, man? Everything else, I mean, it was all right. I wasn't too impressed by everything else. But a great night, man. Great night of boxing, and Xander Zayas, bro. Give it up to the Puerto Rican 154 unified 23-year-old champion, Xander Zayas. Bring it up, man. I'm happy. Other than that, bro, it was a great weekend, man. Can't complain. A little tired, a lot of traveling. I'm good to go.
Did you get a chance to catch the Zuffa fights?
I caught on Sunday. I caught the Jalil and the Rayo fight.
The best fight on that card was, and we said this earlier, but Hot Rod versus
the knockout, right?
Vosnik. Yeah. The best. What did you think about that fight?
He was getting his ass whooped, and
I swear to God, I was like, this nigga finna get knocked. He finna get shot. I don't know when, but he finna get shot.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Hold on, bro. No. But the best part of the night on Saturday was when we see the flat top fly off, bro.
Oh man!
Oh my God, bro! When we
listen, the ceiling missing out there, HLD.
When we saw that dead rat fly off his head, bro.
Hey, hold on. He threw it into the crowd. They said they passed it around in the damn crowd. I said, this is out of order. This is out of order, right?
Yo, they were trying it on, bro. They were taking pictures with it, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. You know what? That was because we just into talking about the fights. But I ain't gonna lie, that was the most funniest, entertaining part of the night, bro. Was watching that shit happen.
To the scene with the ceiling missing.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
That convertible, whoop, like this. Yo, that was funny as hell, man. And guess what, Big Baby, he rolled with it, bro. He rolled with it.
That man got on tour. He went on 3 shows already.
Good for him, bro. Good for him. Yo,
that's my guy. You know, that's my guy, Big Baby.
Yeah, bro. He can't, bro. And then he
just still in the chat.
He
in your chat now, Luke.
His ring walk. Yo,
I got you. Go ahead.
Yo,
my bad,
Big Baby's ring walk was dope. He came out pimping, styling to some salsa music. Oh, bro, it was dope. He made it fun. You see, I mean, when it comes down to it, you want to be entertained. And it's not only just about the overall experience, and he made it fun. He made that shit fun. And so it was a crazy thing that happened, but it could have gone another way where he made it fun. It was good.
It was alright.
Yeah, good for him, man. Shout out to Big Baby Miller. He made it fun for me and my son. We all had a good time laughing our asses off. See, that's what it came down to. It's just the experience of the laugh, the good time I had a great time. I have no regrets, except I probably would have gone to Puerto Rico because after that fight I saw it on Monday, man, it was a great atmosphere. The speech at the end of the fight was awesome. It was a great atmosphere from what I saw in Puerto Rico. But yeah, man, a great fight, man. How can we can say, man?
Real quick, shout out to Crush the Legend in the building. My other OG, Uncle Jonathan in the building, man. Jonathan Simon. Shout out to him, man. Much love and respect. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead, Luke. My apologies.
Nah, man. I mean, another good weekend of boxing, man. Zuffa, Pro Box, the Zone. We get the fights, but we still ain't got the fights that we want to get. But time will tell, what these fighters going to do, man. I just want to see the best fighters fight the best right now. We can't wait till later no more because, boxing is about to be watered down, man. Ain't too many more fights they can make.
Well, now where's later? Now where's later? Because we talked about this 3 years ago, and so now where we at this current moment in time is definitely later from what we were talking about. So we need to see this shit.
Well, to prove Rebuttal's point, real quick before you finish off is, look, this Teofimo Shakur fight was an abysmal promotion. It was the most shittiest, nothing promotion for a fight. But it proves that when you at least line up the best versus the best, it's gonna sell. People are gonna tune in to see it, and it proved it with the largest Madison Square Garden sellout ever. So it's not ever.
It's just, that's why I try to correct you. It's just Madison Square Garden because the original one was before 1968, and it was Henry Armstrong. 23,000.
But under the current
one, it's the loudest crowd.
Since 68 till now, is longer than the time that it was when it was open to Henry Armstrong. So I think this era is longer. So, but it's still. I mean, even Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor didn't hit that record. So, and that was a great atmosphere. But anyway, I mean, I'm saying the best fighting the best. It brings out the crowd. You know what I mean? And if they were to do that more often, obviously it cannot be every fight because then we'll run out of fights immediately. But if we're at least to line up, 3-4 fights a year, whatever division that is, of at least having, at least amongst the best to fight the best, I think it'll bring the sport back to where it should be. But I mean, we'll see, man. But it was a great night.
Yeah, man. So, I'm looking forward to the fights coming up. And, you know, and we'll see what happens with these fights, man. But TEO need to get himself together, man. Get a new trainer. I don't know what he's gonna do in his boxing career now, move forward. But I just wish the kid luck. But I don't want to see Shakur and Keyshawn duck that smoke at 40. Stay at 40, get that smoke, or let Shakur fight Conor Ben without a rehydration clause. That's the only way I want to see that.
They both seem like they running, Lou. They both seem like they running, and I'm calling it out now. They seem like they running.
Yeah.
According to what they saying, they seem like they running from that smoke.
Yeah, man. But you know, that's all I got, man. HLD, thanks for being a good sport. Show them niggas that you ain't scared, HLD.
Nah, man. What the hell? What grabbing me on, man? I mean, you know what it is that they expected me. I mean, I traveled on. I didn't sleep for like 36 hours, bro. So when I got finally home, bro, I crashed out all day, pretty much Sunday, except for the evening a little bit. But bro, I was beat. Then I had to take with my son, and then getting back to the grind of work. So I mean, I'm kind of getting into the groove now today. So. But thank you for having me on, Rebuttal. As always, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Oh, anytime, brother. My man Dub, appreciate the champ. Nigga cannot talk every Tuesday. This is what we do, and y'all don't get nothing better than this.
Love y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there.
And we'll do it again next Tuesday. Y'all pull up. Hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Don't hate now. Because we getting good content. Don't hate. Respect.
Exactly. Appreciate y'all, man.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's my